bet you the motherfuckers ain't give a shit when they went ahead and locked my dad. But we ain't even mad. We ain't even tripping. But bros, they sipping, scheming on the mission. Sorry for the way I'm attacking these rhymes.
While Thursday night football was on, I get a call from my man. Nigga don't call me during no Thursday night football. I'm like, you about to call out now? Yeah, he trying to catch me slipping while the game is on and call out of work.
Got a flight in the morning.
Yeah, but I answered, yeah. That's nuts. He said, yo, you inside or outside? This nigga's amazing. I said, I'm in bed. I'm in what? Wait, that's what I said. What you said? I'm in the bed. I'm asleep. I gotta get dressed. He said, you inside or you outside? You know I'm a bird. I said, I'm inside. I'm in the house. Why? What's going on? He said, cause tonight is the night. Got a text. Sent me a little flyer. I looked at the flyer. Nice work on the flyer. Good guys. A few good men. A few good men. Pause on that flyer now. He said, yo, I might make a run over there tonight. I said, well, if you go, I go. I said, what's the time? He said, well, I got my baby. He said, well, no, I'm just with my baby.
Yeah. What's the word?
I'm in my head saying,
Let me know some. What's the word, baby?
What's
The word, baby.
You called a real strip club connoisseur and then said, I don't know, I got my baby. And this was a nude spot. It was Jersey. The hitters was there. I ain't been out in a good minute. Girl back home. I thought about just popping out by myself, but I was like, nope. I need to see my man, because he been in there. I ain't been in there. I need to see my man's in action. I told him to call me if you go. He never called. I never went. And that was the end. Then I tried to set him up. Well, you just do like this is bullshit. Say you shut the door. No, that's not what happened. What happened was the spot we talked about. Yeah. He said I don't call. So he called. Cool. And I do appreciate it. So the nigga that I know, one of the niggas that's trying to buy it, I talked to him. So he's like, yo, it's hot. He says Thursday, it's going to be even better than last week. I said, word. So he ran a couple of the names by me. I hit my man, because my man is, the mayor of the New York City strip club circuit. Okay. This is New Jersey, by the way. Yeah, but he was important. Traffic get him to the bar. So I said, yo, XYZ gonna be at the spot. I gotta make a run in New York, but when I come back, I'm shooting over there. He says, you sure? I said, yeah, I think so. But as of right now, I got my baby. My girl went to the Pink concert. I didn't think Pink was gonna be on stage at MetLife till 12 in the morning. So I never hollered at my man and said, yo, I'm taking off right now. So he thought I tried to line him up so he could go in there by himself and blow a bag without me. Even though I'm not blowing. I want to blow my bag while Ish is in there, but across at a different bar. Blowing his bag himself? Yes. Oh, you want to battle? You want money? I don't want to battle. I want Ish to go to the ATM and do it twice. 200? Do it twice. 200? Yeah. I'll get 200. Yeah, the 10% on the 200. I get another 200. Pay that extra 10%. And go blow your 400 at your I might look. I stand on the other side. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I wanted to grow up. Nah, fuck that. What you stop? Blow a quick 400. Yo, 400 is not outside of my That's why my threshold. What's your cap? It's not powerful. I feel like Let's get that 460. No. Stop on the way. One night. Get you a stack. Yo, just one night.
And especially when it's the hitters that you're talking about, especially when it's them. Hey, I'm just learning. Listen, I'm a
Bell do more than 400
I sure the fuck did.
Come on.
Yes.
You went to the ATM?
That's not the point. That's not the point of the
I will be paying Manny with another. What you talking about? Hold on. Yo, you look for another nigga money in there? No, of course. All right, well, we about that. Wait, it's the same thing. It said he was going to stand next to me while I throw money. That's different.
Wait, hold on. Is that a thing? You can't throw another man's money?
No. Yeah, you're not throwing no other nigga money. Sure. Girls can do it. Okay. Girls can do that.
Parks, consensus? Are they right?
Yes.
Okay, I learned something today.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, fine.
Yo, dog, let me just like if you go to the strip club, I'll be like, here.
Yes.
You can throw that.
Yes.
I'm not going to turn the ice and be like, yo, here nigga, here go your last. Doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Joe said, yo, I'm going to get you try to line me up so I can go in there. But standing next to your man while you throw money is the same. No, it's not the same. No. There's different. It's a little different. I haven't stood next to him since 2007. Anyway. So now he's going to stand next to me in the strip club. Such a liar, and then he's going to double back with 900 hours of phone time. Smart man. So he get you prepaid for the call. Yeah. So no. Yeah, no. I'm not fucking you ain't right because they got the code. Wait, then let me tell you what my brain went after I was like, I'm not going out. I was like, I ain't gonna go out. It's Thursday. We got work tomorrow. I need my sleep. I'm just supposed to show up. You could show up is the best meal. And I was like, this nigga try to go out on a Thursday. This nigga be going out on Thursday. So I'm so come on. Yeah, tell me my head is crazy. I'm sorry. What's wrong? That's craziness. I shouldn't do that. Man, blow a stack in the club, man. Just a little $1,000. Damn, blow that fucking hoodie and teacup money.
Teacup.
Give Holly some of that fucking teacup. That's that issue. Yeah, all right. Oh man, shout out to Holly. All right, so the Menendez brothers. Yeah. The Menendez brothers, Kim Kardashian is advocating for them to be freed. There's a whole new thing going around. Oh, so put on your reading glasses.
Let me get these.
Put on your reading glasses. Bifocals. In another
world. They are not bifocals. It is only 1.75 prescription over here. I can't even see you right now.
Real grandma.
I see you real well right now. I can't see you.
You got them shits of Dwayne Reed?
No. And until this company gives me some money, I'm not telling you. Shut the fuck up. You are right behind me, okay?
Yes. In another world, get somebody grandma somewhere.
In a parallel universe, I am. I'm the most lit grandma you've ever met in your life. All right, Menendez brothers, they have a...
Bernice is a grandma.
Okay, so, right, that was...
But you in that field of grandma.
Yes, we would be of the same ilk. Yeah. All right.
Well, yes.
Say something.
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
Okay. New hearing set as the DA weighs evidence of molestation amid the success of Netflix monsters. So this and the Menudo documentary is the new evidence, I guess, that they're talking about. So
No, that's not true. They found, allegedly, they found a letter from one of the brothers, I don't remember which one, that he wrote to maybe a cousin or something like that, that was saying that they were molested.
My dad is.
This is a year or two before
they killed him.
They didn't include that. Go ahead.
Not to sound insensitive. Here comes something sensitive right now. 5. Countdown. Sensitivity out the window. 1.
Go ahead.
If they were
molested.
Mm-hmm. That means you can kill your parents?
Yes. No. Well, it's a justification.
Yes. No. Is it self-defense or something? They don't modify their sentencing.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Follow-up question.
Yes.
Maybe I don't understand what self-defense means, but I did watch the doc.
It wouldn't be self-defense. It would be something like a voluntary manslaughter or involuntary manslaughter. Like these would be the considerations.
So different charges.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Because they were facing capital murder, so they were looking at the death penalty. And then because after their second trial, because the first one was a mistrial, they were given life behind bars rather than death, and that was what the jury determined.
So you think, I don't know, I'm asking, you think it'll, because they got first degree murder charges, right?
Yeah, no, life life in prison.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
they've been
the
appealing
charges
it.
were first degree. So
Yes.
even if they were molested, I'm asking, they still plotted to kill their parents.
Yes, but
maybe with different motives.
There would have been special. The judge would have indicated to the jury that there were special circumstances that they could have considered when it came to sentencing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so the district attorney in LA basically said we have been given evidence. We have been given a photocopy of. Oh, you're right. It is the letter that allegedly sent one of the brothers sent to another family member talking about being the victim of molestation. We've also got evidence that was provided by the defense, by his lawyers, that one of the members of the Menudo band alleged that he was molested by his father. So this hearing could lead to a new trial. And I believe that this is where Kim K comes into the picture. She's gone to the jail. She's visited the brothers, and she's written a heartfelt letter basically saying that they're not the monsters that they've been depicted and that they deserve a new trial. That the molestation needs to be reconsidered in light of everything that we know now. But the brothers have spoken out about Monsters, the TV show, and they basically said that Ryan Murphy just did a complete and total hack job.
Yeah, they condemned it.
Yeah, didn't speak to them to find out what their side of the story was at all. So
to which she responded like,
I don't give a fuck.
Basically,
yeah. I'm Ryan Murphy.
I made a TV show. I'm not here for.
Yeah, I'm Ryan Murphy.
And in his defense, I mean, like it or not, that documentary put new light on their shit. So, I mean,
well, the Menudo documentary did.
Both.
Yeah.
Because even prior to the Menudo doc, you guys were coming in like, where's the Menudo doc?
On Peacock.
Yeah.
I have Peacock.
Yeah.
Like, you guys came in after episode 5 and was like, yeah, I think they might be on something.
Yeah.
So the documentary did.
I always felt like they were abused. I know we had that talk on the earlier episode, but I always felt like they were abused. The manner in which they went about killing their parents was just a little too gruesome. I don't think that people just, hey, let's get a shotgun and blow mom and dad's heads off.
9 times, 5 times.
Yeah, I don't feel like that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people just have this very like black and white either or way of looking at this. It's either you were abused or you did it for the money. And it's like, two things can be true at the same time.
But they've been locked up since when, 89, 90?
96.
Well, that's when they've been locked up because they were in jail when they were going through court.
Yeah, so they were remanded, but yeah, so 96 was when they were convicted and then
roughly
sentenced.
20 years.
To prison, yeah.
Everybody got locked up in like 94.
No,
All right,
96.
Is there anybody here that feels like they should not be released based on this new evidence?
I mean, I don't quite understand. That's why I'm asking these questions. If they're charging them with something different, like if they're saying, okay, it wasn't, I see first degree murder here. So if they're charging them with something different and they justify it by, you were molested.
But it's not the murder, it's why.
The why matters.
It's the why.
And that's what I'm saying. So in the court of law sometimes, so if they're charging them with something different, second degree, I don't know the law, and that carries a different sentence. They've been in jail for almost 20 years. Let's say the charge carry 30 years, excuse me. Let's say the new charge only carries a 21-year sentence or something.
Then they would end up with probably time served.
Right.
And they get out.
So then I'm not against them getting out. I just need more information. I don't quite understand because I see the definition I know of first degree murder is what I saw happen.
Well, that's the purpose of the hearing is to determine whether or not there is enough new evidence that where a new trial would be required. The judge has to determine that this is enough new evidence to say, all right, we're going to go back to trial. We're going to consider this new evidence in light of everything that's come forward, and then determine, leave it up to a jury.
So that's what the hearing is.
Yes, to determine whether or not.
Who cares about any of this fucking factual hearing charges shit? It's the Ruby Rose shit. Ruby Rose's homegirl, right?
Yeah.
Where her mom was doing all the abuse for years and years and years. And she had to
Gypsy Rose.
It's not Ruby Rose. Sorry, Ruby Rose.
Here.
Look what y'all just put on Ruby Rose.
Gypsy
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Shout out to Ruby Rose, friend of the show.
Rose.
Gypsy Rose was getting abused in the house by her parents and by her mom and had the boyfriend come over and do that shit, right?
Yeah.
And they looked at that with that understanding.
Yes.
It's just about the understanding in which this crime happened, which is very different from, these guys are cold-blooded murderers blowing their parents' heads off with shotguns while they was eating ice cream in the den.
That's
To, Yeah, for money.
That's right.
For money, even though the family already had money.
That's true.
Right.
Like, these kids didn't look like they were hard up for anything.
But the action
versus, hey, I'm being abused in this house for years over years by, let's say, mom and dad.
Okay. Yeah. Or dad and mom is complicit because she doesn't intervene.
Yeah, mom don't give a fuck. She don't stop it.
But the actions after the fact kind of lends to, okay, you I mean, like you said, two things can be true.
I assume that you were already delirious by the time you grabbed shotguns and shot your parents.
That's what I was about to say.
You already delirious. Any action after that, I'm judging through a different lens. They go shopping. I don't care. I go shopping when I'm sad.
Temporary insanity.
I go shopping when I'm sad.
Things now are on the table because of your abuse.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The lens in which people would look at them going shopping and whatever else, they'd look at it as callous and sociopathic.
Almost like
But now we all have a different idea and understanding of mental health and trauma and everything else. So it's true that we have a different lens in which we would look at things and understand how victims of abuse might just have a disassociated way of reacting to shit like that.
And any juror that has been gone through any trauma, they're gonna be sympathetic. For sure.
Now, if I am a future significant other of either of them, I want to know if a weapon isn't brought up.
Isn't Eric married?
One of them's married.
Eric's married.
Yeah.
Wait, is Lyle? Eric is the older one?
One of them's married. I don't remember which one.
Jailhouse marriage to me is like military marriage.
He met her during the trial.
All right, we get married for perks. Y'all Army niggas. One day I'm gonna talk about you Army husbands.
They know what it is.
Y'all Army husbands and the wives.
I told y'all about military wives.
Y'all ever fuck some military wives?
Yes.
Me too.
Tin Hut.
We need to grow up.
No, they.
And a little trifling ass told me about her husband too.
Nigga, they know what it
He
is.
was deployed or some shit. He was away.
They're both married, actually.
Okay.
Military wives is different.
They not staying married when they get out.
How much money do
It's
they
easy
still
to
have?
get married today.
How old are they now?
50s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Look, but this might even raise a thing. Because I'm sure the insurance company pulled that money back.
Wait till Delicious.
56 and 53.
When Delicious find out the nigga get home. Y'all got these girls. Yeah, they coming out here to a different game. This ain't 89, homeboy. This ain't 88.
They come home
With your little BMW.
and they
BMW ain't enough no more. Eric and Loud.
They could be lit too.
Everybody in that big house now, the big house y'all was in. That was fancy back then. Everybody got one now. They coming home to a whole different monster. The phones is there. Oh my God, they about to have a. Back to that conversation we had with Jay Wan about Cardi, where we dragged it. Not that this relates in any way, but maybe it do, because the Menendez brothers about to come home with a whole new world. You see, they saying Stephon Diggs is the name that he went there and seen in the phone.
I've heard that.
I don't know that to be true or not true. But if it's you, my question is the same question we argued about, but through a different light. Do you feel really, really good that a stone cold killer did what he had to do with your queen? Or are you upset that your queen didn't have enough discernment to recognize she was being lined up by a stone cold killer? That is my question for my distinguished cast.
I'm hot.
You're uptight.
I'm hot either way. Yeah, but just to answer you, which I'm hot though.
As it relates to the question that J1 or statement J1 posed,
I'm hot. I'm on fire. This nigga,
I gave like he upset.
this nigga, I'm hot.
Can you guys give me a
That's so crazy to me.
Can you
I'm
guys
not. I'm on the other
I
side.
know you.
I'm
But
so on the
you
other side.
view these things
through a strange
damn near
lens?
independently. Like if we took a poll and there was 100 men, you would be on the 3 percentile.
I don't know about that, bro. But we never speak to men about anything, so
No,
we wouldn't know.
I think you would be on the. I think maybe 3 or 4 jokers would feel like you. I think everybody else would be on the other side of that.
Question for you guys: if you're Offset, do you look at him as higher or lower than you?
Good question.
Because that was what we were talking about last week. Was
That's a really good question.
when you find out who he is, for women we want.
What?
It's a good question.
What we were talking about, like for women. Yeah.
Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
She said if you're off,
I heard what you said. You ain't got to repeat it to me. Talk to Ice.
So why you saying stop it?
Talk to Ice because he gonna say it better than me.
Do you think? I'm trying to find a way.
Oh my God,
bro. Look, realistically, I'm listening. He's him. I know. Him. Mm-hmm.
like the real him.
Like the you look up him in the dictionary.
Like saving your fantasy team currently.
Yeah.
With good ass skin. Yeah. And his whole hairline.
I seen him.
And an S curl.
No.
Sometimes when you want to go Afrocentric.
Sometimes he want to be thugged and he put the cornrows up.
Yeah, and he's one of the best dressed athletes out there. And GQ acknowledges it. It's different to just be swaggy. Fashion Week acknowledges it.
And a couple $100 million in career earnings.
Signed the biggest, a few of them. $102 million.
And the way we talking about how we are viewing him.
No.
You see
I'm
that
talking about when you go in that phone and see it.
That it's him.
It's him. Oh, shit.
Let's talk for real.
You let a little fart out.
Yeah, come on, Ish.
Allegedly.
Said you gonna let a little fart out.
The sniper. Yeah, we know.
The sniper is
We are
the
in the
sniper.
know, nigga. I'm saying allegedly. I'm saying I'm agreeing with y'all. So hold on. Melissa asked me a question based on Offset's view. So now if I'm Offset, nigga, the Migos have been them for the last 15. Let me talk, please. The last 15 years, the Migos been Migos. You not looking at this nigga like he way better than you because I'm sure they might be Eskimo brothers on another accord. Cool. One, it ain't Eskimo brothers with my wife. That's true. One. Two, the Migos were the Migos years ago. They are not the Migos today. And you think Offset views themselves like that? These niggas be not the Offset, but athletes, entertainers, all of them keep the delusion that I'm still him. Cool. Nigga could be an athlete that been retired for 10, 15 years, and they still think they're worthy of the same accolades that they used to get back in the day when niggas used to open a room. Am I lying?
Nope,
No,
not
you're
at
right.
all.
You're right. So his brain from Melissa's question was, do you think Offset views it like this? Yes, I think
1,000%.
Yes.
I think you do. Even that delusion, you could front with that delusion all you want.
You go to bed with yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
You know.
his stomach was upset when he
That's
he
why
saw that nigga.
I think that nigga might have had to
What's up,
run.
man?
But I knew that would explain why
How's it
not
going,
for
bud?
anybody. It could have been Stephon Gilmore. It don't matter who
No, you'd
Yeah, I just
rather be Stephon Gilmore than Stephon Diggs.
Okay. This nigga's pinging. Ping.
Yeah, well, not me.
I don't
Yeah.
I
hope
feel
the fall
like
off
that
is that.
because I respect the power
Like something
of
like that.
temptation.
Like
And I
Friday
feel
Night Lights
men out
there.
here, we moving on
Hit
to
the like,
audience.
somebody,
I
hit the
feel
like
like
button.
men out
Appreciate
here
y'all, man.
never take into
sorry.
account just how powerful temptation is. And if you a real killer, all you got to do is look down your memory
Cole
lane
ain't dropped no weak
and
shit in a
look
long.
in
Cole ain't dropped no
every one
weak
of those
shit.
instances that you've
Cole
killed.
ain't dropped no weak shit in a long time.
In every arena, no
I don't
matter
remember the
what,
last time
1,
Cole
2,
dropped
3,
some weak
4,
shit.
He did recently.
Vegas, fucking
He did
rooftop
recently.
over
What?
here, fucking over here. You've killed.
Song
that
is
song?
ass. Song is.
Song's
That
trash.
break, come on.
Yeah, but it wasn't his song though.
That
So
breaks.
you
No,
talk
that was
about
his.
him putting out.
No, that's his. And it was on him. He put it out.
No, it was a feature.
Every week
That wasn't his song, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
not his best verse.
Football niggas, but
I
some of
wouldn't
the
have said
football
that.
niggas that the
I
girl
didn't hear the
group
song. That's just
he
ass.
won it up.
But
Did it over here in Buffalo. Now
Cole
we
hasn't put out no
he is
bullshit.
the James
But he really don't.
Harden
Other than that song though,
His
he's
reputation
probably like
precedes him.
1,000. He's probably like
Niggas scared
99.9
Hey, I
for
was
one.
at my little birthday after.
And that's because of that. Other than that,
Hold up, Dale.
his songs, no.
Talk about it, man. He came in.
Nigga made a song called Folding Clothes and it was still a banger.
Sound like he had a party bus
What the fuck you doing? You got a session?
Well, I was supposed to have a session at 7 or 6. Then I'm gonna have to come at 7. I said, bro, I know I'm gonna live right around the front of me. I was like, alright. But then he ain't come, so I locked his in the party. So I was like, I'm leaving. So I got some other person coming.
You may have seen him
So I ain't
before
trying to beat on
if
him.
you was driving by Yankee Stadium.
And then
the old Yankee Stadium. Yeah, man, if you was
after that,
looking
someone
for it,
wants to
you might
do
have seen him in that
natural
ballpark. I'm at my birthday party after party.
It's where everybody would
Maybe
have come
you've
on
crossed
Sunday.
something somewhere in the universe. Maybe you're fucking somebody promoter, somebody come up to me happy and say, yeah. Anamani, yeah. Stephon Diggs is here.
He said, back to the topic. Actually, forgot it. Pose money on this shit. Oh yeah, I'm reminded. That shit is so hard.
What you talking about?
Like what?
When he came in, I seen him.
No, but my favorite
doing some shit that good
cold
looking niggas gonna do.
verse
Go outside and take
is
top
from
right now.
Good Fans.
They got
That shit,
leather
he's
pants
snapping
on
on
too.
motherfuckers. Don't get me wrong, there's way harder ones than that. I ain't saying there's not, but I like that one because the way he structured it.
2018, I ain't worn yet.
He said, "Ugly with killer work, and Miss Cuz, you naked, and Bob Marley, and me and Beyonce dating, and
Please
you
wear
and
them
crazy
together.
hating, got
Please
mad
wear
love,
the leather
and
pants and the
fucking
leather vest
awesome.
together.
Focusing on nothing, my making good is waiting on the dick, you father, little brother, in other words, goddamn it, I'm a bad motherfucker." That is hard.
Anyway, I ain't worn yet.
They ended off with that too. That is crazy. That was like, yo,
Anyway, he
The
came
call
in,
got too many hard verses.
gave him a nice firm handshake.
that shit was stupid.
Peace. And he went on about his business.
This is put me on him. That 2 people to intro.
He immediately left. And that's because
No, I'll start listening to it. No, I was first listening to Cole, that weekend song, his first single that they did dropped, that Who That. That shit was
I
ass.
didn't hear that.
That shit was ass. I thought that him and Big Sean was both gonna be ass. Both based off their first singles.
I caught on the Big Sean about.
The Big Sean was rapping about his dick, and his dick's hard as titanium or whatever the fuck he was talking about. That shit was super fruity. I ain't fuck with that shit. That shit was ass. I didn't fuck with that shit.
But I ain't gonna hold you though. When I first I got introduced with Sean was when Wiz Khalifa was performing here. When he was like, "I'm Quagmire, I fuck hoes," he's like, "My cash flows, I fuck hoes, I giggity giggity." I was like, "Oh, all right, who the fuck is this nigga?"
I thought that nigga was gonna be ass.
Oh, none of mine.
Then Cole dropped Board Center.
None of mine, not the bar.
Then Cole dropped Board Center, and then I fucking remember something. Born Center.
You said Simmons?
Born Center.
Oh yeah, that's my all time to this day favorite. All time. I studied that album so much. That's my favorite album. And Good Kid, Mad City, not because of like it, but that's a real good album.
What I'm saying is this: he is a star.
I think those are the two top.
for people to.
Oh, and Take Care. I think those are my 3 best albums. I think because Drake gonna Take Care. I can't skip not one track.
You agree with that?
1,000%.
How could you not? What are you talking about? Why would you support not agree with that?
I used to listen to that shit
I
on the CD player. Oh my god, y'all probably don't know about those CD players.
Next time to come up with the niggas doing the fuck shit.
I said CD player. Y'all probably wonder what that is, huh?
Should be taken into account.
Well,
we don't
it
take
used to
temptation
look
into account.
something
It's
like
your
this,
discernment
and it had a
and
hole
your
in the
pussy,
middle,
your dick control,
and
your dick,
you put it
intelligence
into thing that opened up. It was the CD player.
I don't know about that.
Why is that?
Damn, that's crazy.
And the music. Well, every time I give like a real genuine thought, you all say I'm pandering. The same reason when we give our genuine thought, you call us pussy or say we pandering or some other shit. Same reason. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I want everybody. Yo, ain't none of you niggas that fucking sexy. Cool. No man. Like, yo, as a man, ain't but so much that's to your fucking. I'm reversing it. Yeah, you are. I'll let you step into quicksand. Jaywan said, and I quote, "We need to have better, damn, I can't even quote no more. Dick management." No,
what was it
about?
about?
About us when we not fucking
What was the topic?
Discipline. Sexual discipline is what my
Talk
young guy
about current
said.
events.
So I want to now.
No, I know, like I know the show. What they talk about today?
I'm saying that women.
Right now they talk about Cardi being offset.
And if you're not fine, and you're medium fine, and you're ugly, but I mean, that's the scope of it for men. And if it's not, then you a bitch ass nigga. Like if you look at the girl and saying, "Oh my god, what a nice studio apartment she has," I can't wait to tell you. Oh my god,
you see, you heard me never really heard of me.
I was sleeping with you. I'm not talking about the homosexuals. I'm not talking about them.
He's dope, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. He's hard. He's different. He's super different.
And if you had enough women that look good,
he give me like a modern Andre 3000 vibe.
For women, all of that other shit comes into play. It's another part you missing.
Sorry, check him out.
She mad at
check out
Yes.
No, I'm not mad at Steph.
Oh, you ever heard Sacrifices?
No, I'm just saying. Like, she got
with J. Cole?
She's going to fuck.
Jim Bill.
And a lot of the times that's the reason why.
Hey, you been the best boyfriend all year.
Revenge of the Genius.
I hear you.
Three?
Giants play the Texans. December 7th.
I know you had to listen to that album.
I hate she off. And a whole girlfriend came
Like,
out.
yeah. It started off like that with Earth Gang,
And
Smina.
your whole girlfriend knows somebody related to him. Talking about, hey, I just gonna go to the family. I don't know him. She know the safety. Yeah. We just gonna go to the family and friends like that.
Swear he's on there. Smina's on
Well,
that song.
we go where? Bitch, you be so ditzy. But yeah,
I wanted to go check him out. I heard because he had this song with J. Cole. It's called
Alright, so
90s
y'all
Days.
want the Menendez brothers to stay in jail?
Not for him.
No.
I mean, if they could, it's over. It's a complicated conversation. It's fine. We just killed the nigga like 2 weeks ago. That they had evidence to prove he was innocent. So I don't really. You know what I mean? Jaguar, right? Oh, man. Jaguar, right? All I have written down in my notes is you people are still making Jaguar, right, a thing. Piers Morgan.
You're not really looking for a house, but you're not looking either. When you find the perfect home, you're not ready to buy though, so or you can go to My Home. My Home shows you how to lock down your
Hey,
budget.
it's crazy. I was talking to my
It
girl.
helps you
She
turn
was like,
your credit around.
you gotta come up with a business plan. I said, I do. It's for selling shirts.
Hey,
She said, I said, you.
ready to
And
get
it was
started?
funny. The next
My
day,
Home
they
has
posted up in
resources
my
to help you
memories.
make a move.
Y'all are making me have to talk about Piers Morgan interviews now?
So look, this is the idea.
Y'all are still putting a mic in this bitch's face?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
How
I
did
want to
she
do these
become
t-shirts.
the?
Oh my God.
I don't know what to call her, but
Who made
she's
the
like
design?
the,
Mob was saying,
for lack of a better word, like the ghetto oracle.
can be better.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that
That was a
happen?
mock-up.
Because she was a singer, and then all of a sudden,
I mean,
it's just she's
I don't know.
just spilling
It was not a
tea
mock-up. I guess
all over the place, everywhere.
All of a sudden. She's been doing this for about 6-7 years now.
Okay, well, it's
It just
now,
ain't
it's
catch
now,
traction.
yeah, now
Yeah,
it's like
that's
this.
just Rose.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, okay, maybe what she's been saying might have some credence and validity. So now it's like, oh. At no point will internet people want people to prove their validity. Like, I thought about that last night. The whole I got receipts thing is people on the internet that have made that line lose its luster. Like, that line don't even hit like it's supposed to hit when it first hits. Y'all got receipts. That means I'm about to prove what I'm saying.
I'll tell you a step further.
Now, nigga,
I think it's weird when people know information about fucking sex trafficking rings and child molestation and all this shit.
And you
keep
held
it
on
in
to
their
it?
phone. What the fuck? You should be guilty of something too.
Now, I don't think it's tough to throw a volleyball in the ocean and hit water. And I feel like that's what this lady has been doing for quite some time. She is grabbing the
shotgun approach.
Well, no, she's grabbing the salacious and very obvious headlines and expounding on them with shit. And again, I'm only saying this because I heard her say out of her mouth that she saw a video of Stevie J and Joe Budden fucking. So I know I can say with 100% certainty, that this lady just be saying shit to add to the luster of whatever the fuck she's saying. What if you ain't know it was a camera in that room? I've never been in any compromising situation.
Oh shit. That was funny.
Overtake, that's never that's never happened to me. So
That's hilarious.
sorry. TMZ floating some clip around now talking about Puff, and one of his homes had a club built in, and this is the scene from one of the party. He makes a weird request on the mic about lotion. And I'm looking at the scene, I was like, oh no, buddy, you ain't gonna do that. I was at that party. That was the fucking 50th birthday party. Everybody was at that party. Was a time. There wasn't no freak off shit there. You know what it said? It just sounded like some promoter, like some MC type shit at a party. Like, yo, everybody, make sure, this nigga don't want to dance, get up and dance anyway. Like, he was saying, don't be ass shit at the party, nigga. It's some hoes up in here.
Look your best, smell your best.
Make sure, yeah. I didn't take that. But again, they looking through everything with a fine comb. And if anything, if they could even remotely tie it to make it sound like it's something else today, they're going to do it.
How long y'all think it take until he's broke? For real, for real.
Financially broke?
Yeah, because everything I'm seeing say that is a goal of theirs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the break.
I think it would take him a while.
A while.
It'll take him a while.
Cause like what he was like, did he get billionaire status? He was at least at like
Hell no.
800 mil.
Here we go.
Down mean you got billionaire liquid money.
Go.
That ain't liquidity.
That nigga ain't no billion. He ain't hit Forbes.
Forbes lists and shit like that.
That's true. I think that
being a billionaire and having $1 billion, that ain't the same. That ain't the same.
Yeah, the billion, right.
Especially when you
Jay-Z in this bitch. Yeah, they
you
said
have
everybody
assets.
the fuck up.
But now, like not hypothetically, he had to step down from Revolt.
Like real resin.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe his stake in Revolt might change over the next couple years. When they start talking about your net worth, that goes into that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so things are probably rapidly changing for him at this point. A decade? Might take him a decade. What's broke? What do you mean?
To him?
Broke? No, I'm saying, he said before he goes broke, I'm like, what is your definition of him being broke?
Yeah, with somebody who has like $50 million houses in more than just one city, like what is broke to that man?
Yeah, because then I can answer your question a little bit.
Broke is the same no matter what. It's when your expenses supersede what you earn. Yeah. That's it. And I'm just doing math, right? You paid Cassie, what was it, 30
million.
That's 30 you had to come up with hard. We have to assume that, and I think we did this not on the board, so I'll just do this real quick.
His Diageo salary is gone.
That's gone. You're talking about 40, 50, 60, 70 million a year. Gone. You gotta miss that.
We talking about the house.
We talking about other people that you
Put it up.
He had to buy the
Those are now houses that you own, even if he ain't have to buy them outright. Those are not regular mortgages. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't regular insurance. Some of these niggas' mortgages be $100,000 a month, 200. You know what I mean? Depending on how much your house costs.
You have to he paid some other people off quietly. Or to sign some NDAs if you believe those stories.
Your attorney fees
his attorney fees have to be through the moon.
Yeah.
He offered you know what made me think of this? Because on a bail package, he offered a $50 million bail package. It was declined. Then a new judge got it the next day, and he didn't go up on the money. And that made me think about this.
So what I heard,
he went up on the, hey, I won't have people come to my house.
I won't see girls.
Only be family. But he never went up on the money. And if that's me and my attorney, and they just turned down the 50 the day before, I'm coming back with a number higher than 50. I am. I've been in that bail package situation before, nowhere near to this degree.
No, of course. But I from what I heard, though, they had already worked out the bail situation. That's the reason that he paid off the house. They said he paid off the house preemptively because they had worked out a bail situation where they were going to take the, you know what I'm saying, and all of that shit, take the house just in case. And he worked all of that out prior to. Even again, when they raided him on that Monday, he was turning himself in Tuesday. But even with that, okay, cool, we worked this out. It was denied. So now it's counter offer time. Like, all right, y'all didn't take this. I thought we had something here. Okay,
what's
cool,
the word?
Well, let me now sweeten the pot. Let me add some more in here.
But what's the difference
What's the
between 50 mil
word?
and 60 mil? What's
Or
the
he
difference
might not
at
have
that point?
other houses that he could liquidate in that manner.
Well, this is what,
because they'll start making you put up property.
That's where his question comes in. Because he said he didn't go up in the money. The second bail package also was 50 mil. I think their goal is to bleed him plentiful. Yeah. Before
We are going to pow you and loan you out.
So you don't even have the money to continue to do all this. Lawyers. I'm doing pocket watching. See, this is where I like to pocket watching. I'm doing pocket watching, and y'all asking of him a lot. Y'all asking financial wealth to think that you could just continue this for another.
Like even like the guys like Gates and them. Yeah, their net worth be crazy, but it don't be liquidity. It be ownership of shit. Like I might own 30% of Microsoft, and that has a value. So they calculate that value of my net worth. That don't mean I could just go get $300, $400, $500 million like that if I'm worth a bill. You know what I'm saying? That should be different.
Did y'all hear Star curse Jaguar right out? I absolutely love that. Finally, somebody just said, "Yo, you dusty bird."
And he tried to keep it cool for a minute. He really did. Like, all right, look now. Look, wait, ma'am, listen. You're going to try to mock me. It's going to go another way. Yeah. I'm going to give you a chance to speak. I'm going to set some ground rules. Listen, ma'am. And then they had enough. I love that jersey. I love Star.
It was actually kind of quick. It was more so on the.
Oh, I remember Star.
Yeah.
And Buck Wild. I remember them.
That's me. So let's talk about your appearance. I'm saying you hit a grand slam in case.
You know, Buck Wild and I were cool friends.
That's my younger brother. But now, hang on a second.
So you got to be able to tell when people is off.
Let me speak, and then
In normal conversation.
I said early in the broadcast, you hit a grand slam. I think you'll be on the Joe Rogan show. Any thoughts about that? Please.
Whatever I do, wherever
Yeah. What's the word, cuzzo?
At the same time, like they always do. If I announce myself, people would know how to stop me.
Okay.
Jaguar, right?
That's number one.
Yeah, I hate that.
See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny that you know worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. You want to know what? Of a different caliber.
Listen. If you try to mock me, hey, Jack.
And I watched that with
Jack, if you try to mock me, I will take your fucking head off. Slow it down.
Really?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
Oh yeah, I'm letting you speak.
How you gonna do that
But
popping up flag?
do not try to let me sideways because, bitch, I don't really give a fuck either way about
He
you.
lied on Piers Morgan.
Okay.
He lied on
We
Piers
can have a
Morgan.
discussion. We can have a discussion. Funky, nasty bitch, but you're gonna respect me. I don't need you to go viral.
Okay.
I don't need you to go viral, bitch.
He's looking for a moment, and that's fine.
Put your man on the phone. If you can't,
I will in a second. I just want to know why you're calling up a liar.
never mind everybody else. I'm talking to you right now. You're not being a loser. I'm talking to you.
Lie.
Never mind Vlad. I'm talking to you, bitch. Never mind Vlad. Put your I'm really like that. I don't give a fuck about none of this.
You know what? That's
I'll
all.
put
I'm gonna
my
let you.
foot square in your ass.
I'm
I'm really like that. You want to talk?
I'll be back.
Or you want to try that phone?
Yeah, I'll be here.
What do you want to do?
I'm coming off.
She hung up, I think. Nah, the dude got on the phone.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes, the dude got on the phone. Yeah, I'm just amazed at people's ability to listen to this girl. But I mean, I know
It's
people like that shit.
so
Yeah. They love it, especially some conspiracy theory shit with some celebrity.
Did I miss how that devolved so quickly?
She started mocking him. She was he's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Star said that about Jay-Z.
Okay, I missed that part because it was a little fuzzy.
The way she said that, he's like, hold on, now you trying to mock me. Don't mock me.
Yeah, Star is an old fan. She is not really.
Got it. Wow.
You should switch to 1-800-CONTACTS because it's super easy, so cheap.
I saved shipping costs. I saved doctor office visit fees.
It was cheaper on 1-800-CONTACTS than actually going to the eye doctor.
1-800-CONTACTS always has my exact same brand in stock.
And then they deliver it right to your door.
Or why would you not have your contacts delivered?
It's the future. It's amazing.
1-800-CONTACTS gives us really fast shipping, and
I don't think it ever takes 5 days.
Not even.
it's shipped to you super quick and easy.
It's like a box with a cape. And it's free.
I save at least over $200 per visit.
When I was in high school, we were separate. And after all these years, they're still trying to take away my right to vote. They erased me off of the voters registration. And it's sad because I think this country would be a whole lot better if we could come together and help everybody, not just one somebody.
From Chicago, what's the word, man? What's going on in Chicago? Your sister's your birthday is next Friday. Happy birthday, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Seeing some interviews from her son who don't fuck with her. I also read the clips of her getting arrested.
Hit the like button so I can take a shot, man.
Keep telling y'all.
I'm already got to take 2 of them.
So I can know a few facts about the people.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday. How old is you turning?
If you ever got arrested for not return to New York track.
One shot.
That's gonna be my first and last time standing and listening.
2 shots.
Woo. They're pretty forgiving. You all people.
Hit the like button, man. I'm taking a shot for every like. Gonna be 22. Hell yeah, man. That's a good number. Thinking those angel numbers, man. I think the number 222. If you believe in numerology, means everything's gonna be all right, or everything's going the way it's supposed to go, or some shit like that.
Prize Picks here. Shout out to the gang. Y'all know what time it is. Prize Picks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of the land.
22, that's a good number. What you doing for your birthday? You throwing a party? Gotta throw a party. Gotta throw a party. Cake and ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
So I am going with it. Switch it up. I'm going with Drake London for more than 1,200 yards.
Need some cake and ice cream for the party.
His highest scoring game in fantasy ever. Come on. He slipped to the 4th round. I caught him. Wait for my 4th round pick to show up, and I had the Bucks kicker 17 off the waiver. 17 off the waiver. So I'm going Drake London for more than 1,200 receiving yards. I am going
Cake and ice cream. What's the plan for the party? Make sure you subscribe, man. We try and build this community up. Now we got somebody from Chicago, man. Chi-Town in this bitch. What part of Chicago you from? You from where the gangsters be at?
Run your game. Run your game.
You be in Chicago with the gangsters? You be with Chief Keef? What you know about Lil Reese, you know? What you know about Lil Reese, you know?
That's right. You don't even need to win to receive your $50 bonus. It is guaranteed. And September is over, so all of that September special is over. So if you missed it, you just missed it. You'll have to rely on your strategic skills and your sports knowledge. Don't forget to use the promo code JBV and run your game. Good old Prize Picks. I love it. We got Drake on the show. Round of applause for Caitlin Clark winning Rookie of the Year in the WNBA.
Niggas say he about to be 22. It's lit.
Almost unanimous.
Or is that a girl?
But that podcaster got in the way. She got a vote. Andrew Reese. They gave her a vote. Shout out to the New York Liberty kicking ass in the playoffs. Shout out to the Mets. Shout out to the Mets.
That's a girl.
In the ninth.
Hell yeah.
I tuned in right before home.
What y'all on, man? At the like button. Taking shots for every like. 4th like is a double shot. Let's go. It's early as hell. It's only 8 o'clock. I feel like it's late as hell. It's early, man. What we doing? Turn me up.
They got the whole family. The apple never falls too far from the tree, as if I've ever seen an apple tree in my life. I told y'all they need to get him off the streets. They got his mom. She stole some vinyl.
That's crazy.
From the apartment complex front door as she was headed home. We leaked the footage. Seen some good Aretha Franklin or some shit over there. I know, it was some other shit. She stole that shit while wearing the Rashi Rice jersey that said Rice's mom. Because her real last name is not Rice. It's a different last name. Like me and my mom. If my mom put a Rice jersey on and shot somebody, I would be upset. You should have kind of did that on your jacket and not mine. Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm over here chilling, man. Y'all know me. Saying, trying to catch a vibe. Motherfucking Patriots lost today. You feel me? I ain't feeling that shit, man. Granted, we're about a year or two away, from being nice. Give us like another year or two. We going back to the playoffs. Not this year, though. Ain't nothing up this year, big dog. Our offensive line is ass. Other than that, I ain't do nothing all day, Cuddy. I ain't do nothing all day. Now I'm here.
What made her come to this realization?
She just, okay. certain age, you got to give the car keys up.
What's the word, man? Hit the like button. Let me know something. What they call breakfast on your side of town, man? What you be eating for breakfast? Pancakes or waffles? Like your eggs scrambled or fried?
Every 83-year-old brain ain't working the same. No, you're fucking. Some of them is sharp. Some of them are
Motor skills and reflexes.
All that shit. I'm making jokes. Yeah. Her 94 Ford Taurus broke down.
Oh, that's the reason.
And
Classic car. $4 used to run the streets, boy. Hey, dog. Ain't nobody getting like you good. She sat it down.
shout out to Mama Ursula. Let's stay on sports for a little bit. I meant to ask y'all this a couple of pods ago, but I'll ask it now. Stephen A. did an interview with somebody that I do not remember, and they were asking him about his contract negotiations and the rumored 5-year, $100 million deal he wants. And he made a comp between himself and Dak Prescott, saying Dak Prescott just got paid whatever his deal was, something astronomical. And he was saying that Dak has had mediocre success in terms of wins and playoff wins, just how far he's taken the team. So if he can get paid that over there, I would never talk about my numbers publicly during a negotiation. But
make sure y'all subscribe, man. We on our way to 1,600 subscribers, B.
There's anything wrong with Stephen A. saying that. I wanted to ask y'all if y'all found anything wrong with the Dak comparison that was brought up.
Yeah, Dak ain't the best in his field.
Huh?
Dak ain't the best in his field.
But that's his point.
Whatever his point.
No. And I'm going to sound like a Cowboy fan, but I'm not doing that.
You are a Cowboy fan.
I know, but when you put, and they did this study, I don't know if you guys saw it, they had numbers of quarterbacks. And they put the numbers up, and they put Dak's numbers up, and everybody thought it was Patrick Mahomes. Dak's numbers are better than every quarterback that you could put up there on the screen. So if you're talking about numbers and analytics outside of playoff wins, Dak is arguably a top 2 person in his field. Outside of playoff wins. So if you're talking about what he did, touchdowns, interceptions, passing yards, completion percentage, all of those things and metrics that they make quarterbacks by, Dak is at the top of his field. I got a bad start. Where you gotta go? And the money keep on coming out and we keep on going. And they playing in my face, cause they need me to show them. Then I'm a daddy's son, why they thinking they know me? I done lost my mind, so way back when. I just want to roll, so I can lay back then. They told me that they love me, they came back since. You get about the scar, you can't get back in. But then he told my brother I ain't been the same since. I felt my body breaking when the news came in. All them good things we had, it came and went. Now I'm breaking down bad and the sad is bad. You on the wheel, I'm a speeding demon. And when the jail, we got a grave, please don't think we even. Scotty A's on my face, help me see evil. So many evil people.
Hey, I got a bad start, but look how it's going. No money keep on coming, I don't know where I'm going.
They playing in my face, yes, they need me to show them. Then I'm a daddy's son, why they thinking they know me? I ain't lost my mind, so way back when. I just want to roll, so I can lay back in. They told me that they love me, they ain't came back since. You get up out the squad, you can't get back in. Running up a waterfall, they won't come a water off. I can see you got it wrong, this is how you post the ball. I feel like I'm coaching you, if anything the joke is y'all. You falling back, we'll hope you coast my violins, make perfect song. Look out for yourself, these people selfish. They claim they want to help, but never help shit. My job is staying in this lane, stay about where you bound to see some more.
Sure.
I got a bad start, look how it's going. The money keep on coming out, the wind keep on blowing. They playing in my face, yes, they need me to show them. Then I'm the daddy's son, why they thinking they know me? I done lost my mind, so way back when. I just want to roll, so I can lay back in. They told me that they love me, they ain't came back since. You get up out the star, you can't get back in.
thing about caring for animals. You know how it is. You just can't say no to those big eyes and sad little face. So when I grew up, I knew I had to do something with animals.
I said early in the broadcast, you hit a grand slam. I think you'll be on the Joe Rogan show. Any thoughts about that? Please.
Whatever I do and wherever I go next, everybody will find out at the same time, like they always do. If I announce myself, people would know how to stop me.
Okay.
Jaguar, right?
That's number one.
Yeah, I hate that.
See, I'm of a different caliber. See, I just found it funny to hero worship. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. Jay-Z's of a different caliber. You want to know what? He wasn't of a different caliber.
Listen. If you try to mock me, hey, Dad, if you try to mock me, I will take your fucking head off. Slow it down.
Really?
Yeah.
How you gonna do that?
Oh yeah, I'm letting you speak.
How you gonna do that?
But do not try to come at me sideways because, bitch, I don't really give a fuck either way about
He
you.
lied on Piers Morgan.
Okay.
He lied on
We
Piers
can have
Morgan.
a discussion. We can have a discussion. Funky, nasty bitch. But you're gonna respect me. You get the fuck off my line. I don't need you to go viral.
Okay.
I don't need you to go viral, bitch.
He's looking for a moment, and that's fine.
Put your man on the phone. If you can't
I'm willing to
talk,
take it. I just want to know why you're talking a liar.
never mind everybody else. I'm talking to you right now. You nappy head loser. I'm talking to you.
Vlad lied.
Never mind Vlad. Never mind Vlad. I'm talking
What's
to
the
you.
word?
Never mind Vlad. Put your man on the phone. I'm really like that. I don't give a fuck about none of this.
You know what? That's all
I'll
right.
put my foot square in your ass. I'm really like that. I'm really like that. Now, you want to talk? Or you want to try that funky? What do you want to do?
I'm cutting it off.
She don't know about the dude got on the phone. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I forgot. We got on the phone.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at people's ability to listen to this girl. But I mean, I know
It's people like that shit.
So wild.
They love this.
Especially some conspiracy theory shit with some celebrity. Yeah, forget that.
Did I miss how that devolved so quickly?
Yeah.
She started mocking him. She was he's of a different caliber.
Jay-Z's of a different
Star
caliber.
said that about Jay-Z.
Okay, I missed that part because it was a little fuzzy.
The way she said that, he's like, hold on, now you trying to don't mock me. Don't mock me.
Yeah, Star is a whole fan. She is not clearly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
I've had the pleasure of seeing some interviews from her son who don't fuck with her. I also read the clips of her getting arrested over that U-Haul fan shit. I keep telling y'all we need an internet SAT test so I can know a few facts about the people that's talking. I want to know if you ever got arrested for not returning the U-Haul truck on time. That's going to be my first and last time standing and listening to anything that you have to say.
They're pretty forgiving, you all people.
Hey, was this some Bluetooth shit? I ain't even plugged in.
it's your computer ringing. You gotta connect.
Oh,
They found me. It all rigged together.
all right, time for my favorite part of the show, Prize Picks. Prize Picks here. Shout out to the gang. Y'all know what time it is. Prize Picks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app in all of the land. Super easy and simple to play. All you have to do is select 2 or more players, look at their projected stat line, and pick more or less for your chance to win big. They also do season-long games, so I am going with, let me switch it up. I'm going with Drake London for more than 1,200 yards. If the other night was any indicator, his highest scoring game in fantasy ever. Come on, he slipped to the 4th round. I caught him. Wait for my 4th round pick to show up, and I had the Bucks kicker 17 off the waiver. So I'm going Drake London for more than 1,200 receiving yards. I am going Patrick Mahomes for more than 4,000 yards, and I'm going with Saquon Barkley for more than 1,500 rushing yards. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm changing 1,500. Yeah, rush yards. Saquon Barkley. You heard it? Why you looking?
It was 1050 in the beginning. They upped it.
Now, I upped it. I'm doing it week to week. I mean, run your game.
Also, if you sign up today, you get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's right, you don't even need to win to receive your $50 bonus. It is guaranteed. And September is over, so all of that September special is over. So if you missed it, you just missed it. You'll have to rely on your strategic skills and your sports knowledge. Don't forget to use the promo code JBB and run your game. Good old Prize Picks. Good old Prize Picks. I love it. Yeah, Drake London showed up for me the other day. Round of applause for Caitlin Clark winning Rookie of the Year in the WNBA. Come on. Come on. Almost unanimous. Almost. One vote. Almost unanimous, but that podcaster got in the way. She got a vote. Named Reese. Shout out to the New York Liberty kicking ass in the playoffs. Shout out to the Mets. Coming back in the ninth. That was great. I tuned in right before homeboy hit that home run. I was like, good time. Shout out to the police for making the streets just a tad bit cleaner. Got Rashid Rice's mom off the streets. They got the whole family. The apple never falls too far from the tree, as if I've ever seen an apple tree in my life. I told y'all they need to get him off the streets. They got his mom. She stole some vinyl. That's crazy. From the apartment complex front door as she was headed home. Delete the footage. Seen some good Aretha Franklin or some shit over there. It was like it was some other shit. She stole that shit while wearing the Rashid Rice jersey that said Rice's mom. Because her real last name is not Rice. It's a different last name. It's like me and my mom. So if my mom put a Bud jersey on and shot somebody, I would be upset. You should have kind of did that on your jacket and not mine. Yeah, for real. Use your maiden name if you're going to steal vinyl from your apartment complex. So, yeah, how does anybody feel about the streets being just a tad bit cleaner today? And how would you feel if your mom got arrested for, like, the dumbest crime in the world that was captured on the red camera? I would be furious. Furious. And I'm rich. Yeah. And I can buy you whatever you want. For all the vinyls. You take the thing out the hood. Fire, right? Yo, speaking of keeping the streets safe, want to applaud my aunt, my 96-year-old aunt. She stopped driving. She stopped. She's like, I'm done. Right. She's no longer on the road anymore. Yeah. Salute. Yeah. You got a driver? What? Get your old ass in the house. That's dope. Neff got a driver? No. But what
made her come to this realization?
She changed. She's like, I can't go no more. Okay. It was time. Yeah, it was just the streets do feel a tad bit safer. I tell her, man, your old ass aunt is walking. All right, I'm a firm believer in that some of these senior citizens, at a certain age, you got to give the car keys up. Yeah, you got to find a different way to go get your priors. All right, it shouldn't just be you on the road endangering everybody. What it was, no. And young people, the same way the rental car rules apply. For 20 people under 25, it should be the other way. It should be the other way around. Or you got to retest or something. Yeah, I think it should be something. You got to retest. Every 83-year-old brain ain't working the same. No, some of them is sharp. Some of them are motor skills
and reflexes.
Yeah, all that shit. Yeah. I'm making jokes. Yeah. Her 94 Ford Taurus broke down.
Oh, that's the reason.
Hey, classic car. Hey, dog, I used to run the streets, boy. Hey, dog. Ain't nobody get you like, you good. You good. She sat it down. Shout out to Mama Ursula. Let's stay on sports for a little bit. I meant to ask y'all this a couple of pods ago, but I'll ask it now. Stephen A. did an interview with somebody that I do not remember, and they were asking him about his contract negotiations and the rumored 5-year, $100 million deal that he wants. Okay. And he made a comp between himself and Dak Prescott, saying Dak Prescott just got paid whatever his deal was, something astronomical. Mm-hmm. And he was saying that Dak has had mediocre success in terms of wins and playoff wins and just how far he's taken the team. So if he
paid that over there, I would never talk about my numbers publicly during a negotiation, but I'm the best in my field. I should be paid like the best in my field. I don't think there's anything wrong with Stephen A. saying that. I wanted to ask y'all if y'all found anything wrong with the Dak comparison that was brought up.
Yeah, Dak ain't the best in his field.
Huh?
Dak ain't the best in his field.
But that's his point.
And I'm gonna sound like a Cowboy fan, but I'm not doing that.
You are a Cowboy fan.
I know, but when you put and they did this study, I don't know if you guys saw it. They had numbers of quarterbacks, and they put the numbers up, and they put Dak's numbers up, and everybody thought it was Patrick Mahomes. Dak's numbers are better than every quarterback that you could put up there on the screen. So if you're talking about numbers and analytics outside of playoff wins, Dak is arguably a top 2 person in his field. Outside of playoff wins. So if you're talking about what he did, touchdowns, interceptions, passing yards, completion percentage, all of those things are metrics that they weigh quarterbacks by, Dak is at the top of his field.
I just think the Dak shit is an incorrect comparison because it's
a player and a media personality.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So it's not, to me, it's like
totally different worlds.
it's a strange comp.
Yeah, in the media personality, you don't get a playoffs and you don't get a Super Bowl.
Right.
So if we're going to grade the people, we grade them on analytics, and Dak is at the top of his field.
I think a better comp would have been his counterpart in the media, but a white man.
They brought it up.
Okay.
Who is his counterpart in media as white man?
In that conversation, I think they talked about Pat in that conversation. So I don't necessarily, I don't know if that's his counterpart either, because
I don't think he'd look at Pat McAfee as his counterpart.
I don't see him as that either.
Pat has a network of his own too, right? So it's a different ball game.
Yeah, although ESPN sort of
owns it.
Yeah,
whatever. But so that's not really his counterpart.
Chegg's expert-supported AI explanations go beyond giving you the answer, actually breaking your problems down step by step. AI shy? We hear you. We created Chegg's AI solutions using our very own database of over 100 million expert explanations. Got a question? Just ask and get a step-by-step breakdown of your problem right away. With Chegg, you always have the option to send your question straight to one of our subject matter experts. Learn with Chegg.
So yeah, I just think.
I think you should get paid.
Absolutely. I want him. He's still the top. I want him to get paid. He's the creme de la creme.
How do y'all feel about a 5-year, $100 million deal for Stephen A?
I think he deserves it.
He deserved it.
And that he might be underpaid at $20 million a year.
He's on TV damn near sun up to sundown.
He might need more money than $20 million a year, but if that's what he wanted, then give him what he wanted. He might still be shortcutting himself at $20 million, if that's indeed what he wanted. Okay.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
I also feel like he may be underpaid, but you get what you negotiate. So if he's in there asking for $20 a year for 5 years, there's those people on the other side of that that's with they're looking for the stability of the check. They're not with the wild, wild west game and the fluctuation.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's some comfortability in just your employer, your network,
and $20 million a year.
There's other things that outside of the money. You know your staff, you know your people, you know what you can get away with, you know what you might not be able to get away with. Somebody might offer you 30, but you could go over there and be miserable, and you be getting more money. You like the people, you know what I mean? You might like your staff, you might like all the people that you work with on a day-to-day basis.
And you at the top of the food chain in terms of network.
And not just that, I played ball with y'all at the network. Like, I restructured the deal to help y'all out, to bail y'all out damn near. Like, dog, I'm team player all the way through and through, and I'm still at the top of my field, Joe. So
and he still bust ass on it.
Yeah, they like he's like deserves it.
Right.
He absolutely deserves
And
it.
it seems like he loves the infrastructure, loves the staffing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just everybody over there.
Get paid. Whatever he asks for, I think he's worth it. If he asks for 25 or 30, I think he's worth it.
I can't really imagine ESPN without Stephen A. I'll tell you that much.
At this point.
Nor could they probably afford to lose him today.
I don't think they could.
Maybe a few years ago, but all of these layoffs.
Yeah, where look now.
Yeah, all of them. Nah.
Where would he go? See that? Like, that's part of the leverage shit. Because a lot of the networks are.
I think he would be able to run a successful independent show.
Maybe. He has one. But
true. But I think he could ramp it up and spice it up and bring people on and make it look like First Take, but on his own terms. I think he could do that.
It's a leverage game.
If I'm Stephen A., which I'm not, but I'm just wired a different way. I'm always looking to cut out the middleman if it can be done. So I just imagine what I would get from the NBA and from the different streaming, from Amazon and Peacock and all of them, if I were independent and of the same cachet.
Yeah, we go straight.
Not even mentioning sponsorships and ads.
I would laugh at it.
That's what I said. I know your brain. I already know your brain was. But yeah,
$20 million, you happy with it? Great. Another piece off the chessboard.
But for all you know is, but they also might have somewhere they got to deal with ESPN.
See, look, Charles Barkley ready to launch Round Mound Media Production Company, despite staying on TNT. Mm-hmm. That's what I think Stephen A. should do. He needs to be no.
His show? His podcast show? I mean, I know it's not a full network vibe, but he does consistently put out content on his own.
Yeah. But isn't that on Sirius?
I'm not sure. It's on YouTube. That's where I watch it.
Wherever it is, his production company on his own could be wrapped up.
For sure.
And he could be viewed as the star of that versus the star of ESPN. And then if all the value was there, then he's having different conversations with
that's 1,000%
versus ESPN being able
to I go hire Maui now. I go hire this person up and coming now. I go hire them. Now I'm coming to the table as it's like a network.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think, and I could be wrong here, y'all may know more. You don't think like the NBA has some type of a deal with ESPN where
they do?
Well, no, what I'm saying is we get our like basically we're not going to go get an independent. We'll do it straight through you.
Yeah.
Until the independent present themselves with value. Like, so if Stephen A. works for ESPN, right, the NBA never even has to fathom stepping outside of ESPN because the top dogs that we want are here. Stephen A. hypothetically leaves. Now Stephen A. goes and have a conversation with the NBA about the playoffs next year.
Right.
It's something that has never even probably had to be considered.
I mean, it's kind of like reverse engineering what McAfee did with his show.
Exactly.
Honestly. Like, he didn't have an NFL deal, but now that he got ESPN, he's got the rights to use the footage properly and all that type of shit. But he was doing huge numbers without any of that shit. And I think Stephen A. can do the same. If he didn't have the access to the footage and shit.
Congrats to Stephen A.
Yeah.
I mean, even negotiating these numbers are blessings on blessings on blessings. So shout out to ESPN and everybody over there. What else is there? All right, we have you guys' favorite artist, Tommy Richmond.
Oh boy,
another one. But I'll shut up because I complain about everybody. One of y'all,
another one. What? Some might be on the same boat with you.
Another one of them. I don't know how to say it. Another one of those.
Culture vulture?
I'm not going to call him that because he's worked hard. He has music. He's been working on music for a long time. This is my thing. And let me tell you what he said first.
I got the tweet up.
Before we kick us back in. All right, go ahead, then,
So Tommy Richmond, he posted a tweet on October 2nd. He says,
I'm not a hip-hop artist.
Here we go.
Duh.
Do you guys know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah, you got that million.
I ain't never been a stranger, babe. Do you want to make love in the day, $1 million baby? A baby, $1 million baby. A baby, dead wrong. I'm in the city that's so damn strong. In the winter, babe, I just want to make love. You know all the words, baby, $1 million baby. A baby. Tommy Richmond. I hate that fucking song. I didn't hate it at first, but I've heard it enough. I hate that song. I needed to hear more slaps. Tommy Richmond, because there's a lot of money behind him now. He got some more slaps. But But Tommy Richmond came out and said, I'm not a hip-hop artist. To which DJ Head of Elliot Wilson's show with Jeremy Head, white boy learns name, look at that. DJ Head says for show. So every hip-hop station playing $1 Million Baby or Dow should stop today. Thanks for the heads up. To which Tommy Richmond went long and hard about and replied and said, I'll say again, I'm thankful for everything. I'm saying I don't want to be boxed in. I grew up on hip-hop, but I'm a singer, publicist. What Joe Budden says is, nigga, say that. Word. Say that. No, I'm not a hip-hop artist, is what he meant to say. After the backlash, your publicist called you and said you fucking dodo, so now we got to clean it up. Because you are. I disagree with that. I think he was saying I'm not just hip-hop or don't.
Well, he had to clean it up by saying that.
They just did it. But again, this is social media. You hit send and it's out to the millions immediately. No, to the people that don't have a team of however many people working on their presentation that he has and their social media. But for regular people, we get on and say shit and then don't mean it and yada yada yada. For him, who you've been busting your ass to break through, didn't do it for whatever reason. And then you've got $1 Million Baby, and then black people, and then TikTok, and then culture pushed you to where you needed to be. Now is not the right time for I'm not a hip-hop artist. Yeah, I have no problem with I'm not just a hip-hop artist.
It's the word.
I'm much more than just a hip-hop artist.
Fourth Flight was a double shot, man. Good look.
Yeah, why you even tweet?
Appreciate you.
Why you even tweet? All you gotta do, you got the easiest job in the world, Tommy Richmond. Shut the fuck up. You in that group, let me get my shit off first. You in that group of people that can receive your success and never have to talk to black people. 1,000%. 1,000%. But when the first time you speaks to the years, because I don't think there's nothing wrong with what he said in terms of you're not. I don't look at him as that. I don't look at him as a hip hop artist either, nigga. You did not have to say that. But you saying it when hip hop is who has broken you and accepted you, it gives us remnants of all of the white acts who their barrier of entry is hip hop, and they abandon it and they throw it to the side, and then they start doing country folk music and act like that shit never happened. Tommy Richmond ain't fire enough to do that yet. Sorry. I agree. Sorry. Now, he did clean it up. Thank you, DJ Head. Thank you, Tommy Richmond, for not sounding as stupid as we thought you were about to sound. Let me ask y'all something. And we've seen artists do this just out of frustration. I'm just giving another possible scenario. He do an interview, he's article something, and they're labeling you a hip-hop artist. And it's just like, damn, dog, I'm not a hip-hop artist. Not the shit on hip-hop. And again, you might not realize that because you're not of the hip-hop culture. I don't want to hear that shit. Can I please finish? Yes. I waited. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Because you know what they're going to start their shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. I'm letting everybody cook.
Ready?
I just want to cook too.
Go.
Just put your cookies. Okay, no. Hey, the meal, it ain't about the size of the stove, it's the meal. It's the meal. I've chefed it up on a hot plate. Go ahead. But nah, like sometimes people, he's not of the culture, so he might not even understand that statement, how it's going to resonate to people. Why people might take it that way. It could literally have been, yo, dog, please stop calling me hip-hop. I'm not hip-hop. But now, once you realize that, I have to clean that up.
But to Joe's point, he has this huge team. So
and he's white.
Yes, and so they should be cognizant of the fact that making a statement like that will be inflammatory to the hip-hop community.
Why not just say that in an interview where you can expound on it?
Exactly. Not
instead of a tweet.
Why say it, period?
Well,
I just told you, how many times have we seen people say things in the moment out of frustration, and now we have to deal with fallout?
I can see an interview situation where someone's asking about hip-hop shit. Listen to that conversation.
I don't want to be closed-minded to that. That is possible. I'm just giving a alternative. There's more gravity to the mistake than you know it to be. Sure. And he's learning. The conversation is deeper than, hey, you guys, y'all got me grouped in as hip-hop, but I'm not hip-hop. The conversation and the waves The dog whistle that it sends is much deeper than.
Yeah, because you can easily say, yo, I love hip hop. I grew up on hip hop, but I don't really consider myself a hip hop artist. Like, you can do it in a way that's.
Somebody on his team is supposed to let him know, hey, that they broke you.
Hey, dummy, you might get nominated for a Grammy. You had one of the most popular songs in the country this year. You're going to get nominated for a Grammy. If they nominate you in the best hip-hop song category or the best hip-hop album, you don't want to turn that off?
You want that at all. No,
I was just thinking just giving him shoot him some bell just on the intent of it. I don't think he intended to shit on hip-hop or to disrespect hip-hop. That was I don't know him.
That's true.
I'm not going to put that on him.
I don't know him. I can't say if that was his intent or not. You're right.
Would you guys have categorized that song as hip hop though? I wouldn't.
What is hip hop today?
True, but that it.
Half of the shit today, yeah.
If a hip hop artist that we know and love put that song out, we wouldn't say it wasn't.
Blinkers wouldn't bat an eye at it.
Facts.
Fair point.
Yeah. Because that was definitely not how I categorized it.
Yeah, I would have never categorized it. Just off listening to the song ever. But, yeah. Touche.
Do you think that this stops his momentum?
I don't know. He just put out an album. I don't know if his momentum is doing the greatest. Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah, because, I mean, his song, like you said, was, it was everywhere, especially because of TikTok. And then the Drake-Kendrick beef happened. And then Kendrick's music came out. And
he stayed up there, yo. That song was number 2. Like, when Kendrick was going on his number 1 runs, that song was in the top 5 for a long time.
Yeah, Chappelle, nigga. Country. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody in the club. I love Shabuzi.
I would just like to say that I was the first one to play the Shabuzi track up here for
Don't
Sleepers.
censor yourself.
Right there.
Go.
I was up on game faster than all of you.
I love Chappelle.
Shabuzi, you fucker. Shaboing boing.
is killing that shit. Tommy Richmond, shut the fuck up, man. Just enjoy the fruits of your success. Let hip-hop people support you without you doing that whitewash.
It's too early to be making such strong proclamations on fucking Twitter. Shut up.
Your goal is to get
Not yet.
Like, just
Not yet.
get your fan base up. I just think, kid could have made a mistake. I'm not going to crucify him like everybody else is.
Oh, then we don't have a job.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
If we stop crucifying artists when they make mistakes, then we're back unemployed or back to our other gig. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't want that.
Anyways.
Hey,
I don't want that.
me either.
We balance it. Y'all crucify him, I'm going to shoot him some bell.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Healthy combo.
I wake up today and feel like I'm in some type of dream simulation. This shit, none of it doesn't feel real.
I bet.
Trump or Harris?
Harris.
I really like that Harris is cutting taxes.
I read about Trump's plan for a national sales tax on groceries, clothes, even medication, and that it would cost families nearly $4,000 a year. I can't afford that.
It don't I feel real at all. Just
That gotta
looking at
feel
it.
good, specifically for you though. Like just the roadblocks that you had put in front of you.
Once my girl leave, I really get to
Sleep like this.
Clean white sheets.
Roll over a couple times and it's just you. No, oh man.
We stop it. I've been doing that too bad over the last few bars, so let me leave that alone. But I just wake up
I saw a tweet. She said she gonna find a way to get her shit off. I was like, oh, she might get a pod.
She dying too.
I saw it.
She dying to tell her side of things, but no, and misogyny and patriarchy.
Well, I mean, when the rollout was happening, like Mel Has a Pod and stuff like that, a lot of people were like, you gotta interview Sade. I was like, I would love that.
How do you feel on that, Joe?
One
How
problem
do you feel about that, Joe?
Oh, I would support that if it ever came to fruition.
Oh, with Sade, it's happening. I will.
Still gotta come out though.
I'll fly her out.
Everybody at the park.
Damn shame what happened to the equipment that day.
Colorado
took the whole building. That's just that day.
Everybody hot and bothered getting tipsy. You crazy as hell, nigga. Girl.
2 Scorpios.
You don't get a 40-cent rent paid. You got to pick one. You want rent paid or you want rights? gotta laugh. Go ahead and figure it out. I'm talking shit right now. I'm joking. Shit fun. Shout out to your boy, man. I like him.
It's almost done.
No, I like him. I like that dude. I do. I really do. What else? I don't even remember what we were just talking about.
We were talking about Tommy Richmond. Yeah.
I don't care about Tommy Richmond.
Okay, yeah, no, so.
Okay, so DDG and Holly Bailey have broken up.
Oh.
I'm going to read y'all a statement from DDG that says, Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Holly and I have decided to go our separate ways. The decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for both of us. I cherish the time we've spent together and the love we've shared. Despite the changes in our relationship, our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other. As we focus on our individual journeys, co-parents, we cherish the bond we've built and the beautiful moments we've shared. As we navigate this transition, we ask for your understanding and support. Thank you for your love and encouragement. Signed, DDG.
Damn, love loses. Oh, fucking Ushman strikes again.
My question to my distinguished panel is a question I've been asking myself for quite some time. Who the fuck is DDG? and why am I supposed to care about his thoughts on anything?
He's a rapper?
Yeah. I know him because I know of him, excuse me. When I went to the Gunner show, he opened and I said the same thing. Who the fuck is this? But apparently the whole crowd knew who the fuck that was and sang the songs word for word. So
absolutely.
They knew.
What was the demographic at that concert? Were you the oldest one?
Yeah.
I'm not shooting. Because you said the whole...
I might square up.
I promise I'm not shooting.
Shooting would be that you dye your beard to go.
Nah, I can square up.
But she didn't say that. So she's not shooting.
Not shooting.
Nah, it was a lot of white folk.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Every concert.
That's true. Look at you rapping the fuck out of here.
Nah, it was a lot, but mostly women.
Really?
White women?
White women singing DDG? I didn't see that.
And I mean, it might mean something else.
Tell me.
I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, when I was younger.
You know the name of any of the songs?
Nothing.
Were they catchy?
Was the songs good?
I don't even remember.
Did it look like a favor got him up there?
He didn't have any of the screen, the lights.
The pomp and circumstance,
No.
like stage show.
No stage show.
Okay.
It was just him.
Didn't pay for nothing. I'm happy on stage like a smoke blower.
No smoke, no pyro,
LED.
no nothing.
Dancers?
A light.
Dancers.
A light. Oh, we get a light.
Live band.
No.
DJ?
His friend from the hood.
We didn't see him. My man.
Shit.
Little Kit Kat.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
I'm not even going to diss him. Hold on real quick. He wasn't even announced. Like, the lights cut off and the show started and
That
it
does
just ran
sound
out.
that sounds like a favor.
And I was
It's
like,
a last minute
I
shit.
literally thought because Gunna didn't announced that he had an opener. So I'm like, this is how the show started. I'm like, I don't know this song.
That reminded me of when a stray cat got in the house, man. Like, didn't announce himself. I was just waking up to get some snacks.
It was a little man.
Fuck you get ahead, nigga.
What the fuck you doing?
Fuck left the door open.
Looking for a snack, too.
Oh, shit. DDG performance.
But again, they knew it. So
Absolutely.
that's what
I think very lowly of a lot of the crowds there attend some arena shows. So that doesn't mean anything. I think very lowly of some of the crowd will attend these arena shows. So them knowing the words don't do nothing for me. I'm very happy that they have broken up, so I don't get to keep seeing this nigga's name attached to this girl's name when I don't know him, nothing as a standalone. And for me, it's important to know people based off their own name and merit and what they have done. I don't even know enough about her. Like, I'm not her demo.
Right.
I'm not her demo either. But every time I see his name, it's attached to hers, and it's typically in some type of clout chaser fashion. So that makes me look at him a a different way, and hopefully I get to look at him a lot less now that they've broken.
Well, she's extremely high-profile. She's high-profile.
Very high and very talented.
But I'm just stuck on why is the nigga putting that statement out?
Well, he's not done putting statements out.
Oh.
Well, because he ain't looked down at his dick. Niggas with penises shouldn't speak that way. Hey, if you got a dick,
Donald Trump wakes up thinking about himself, how to enrich himself and his billionaire friends, stay out of jail, and give himself more power. Kamala Harris will work across the aisle and fight for a future that's not just about getting by, but getting ahead.
when you pick up your phone, you shouldn't say, after careful consideration, me and my partner have decided to part ways. Please wish to give us the privacy that we carefully desire.
You can just bring up in real life.
Well, what would your dick have said?
You gotta castrate
What
yourself.
your dick will do?
You gotta
What would your dick do in this scenario?
Don't do it. Post a future quote.
Post a future quote.
We'll post one of future bitches by my dog or the mirror that everybody knows is mine. Go to a rooftop somewhere. Go to Turks. Go somewhere with people in a pool. Look like you're having fun, unbothered.
Oh
This
yeah,
shit is-
because that usually works out.
I like that route better. I'm not saying I'm not speaking to its measure of effectiveness, but I like that route better. And if you were confused, he's still going.
Okay, well,
Right this second.
What's the
Wait,
next?
what? Right this second. He's still going. He says, "I am a grown man. I can make my own decisions. We chose to split because of personal reasons. Nah, it's not a skip. I'm not hurt, and I'm not missing out on anything. And her head game is trash as fuck.
Stop it!
LOL.
Stop it! It's not. It does
As
not
long
say
as my
that.
son good, I'm good."
Give me your phone.
You lying your
I
ass
have.
off. He ain't say her head game nothing. No, he didn't say that.
So now back to this DDG is a popular rapper and streamer thing, and he stands on his own. Whatever y'all was saying before that I edited out. Go ahead. Go. Now with this new information, continue to rap DDG and Usher.
Nobody's repping, but
And then we can get to the Usher part.
what the fuck is wrong? You bring men back.
I just told you gotta look at his dick.
No, he don't have. He gotta go find it. He gotta go get that from somebody. Got his dick.
Wait,
Hold on. Has she said a word?
She hasn't said anything.
Not a peep.
The only thing that the blogs noticed in between these two widely different messages is that they both unfollowed each other, and it's just like, oh, fuck.
And you saying her head game is trash. Niggas is gonna go get their own account.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
They gonna go find out on their own, number one. And number two, if it was that trash, why you snatched that cherry so fast, my boy? I mean, if her head was as bad as you say, that cherry didn't levitate long before you got in action, DDG.
First, you gonna let him know too. Hey,
You know what I know? You know the DDG I know? That was Jake the Snake's finishing move.
DDG.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Know the DDG I know? That's what Jake the Snake got real man. That's what he did. Like, I don't know about this new DDG that y'all talking about. That's not really my bag. I just think that homeboy has presented himself to be a clout chaser for the term of the relationship. And,
How old is he?
He's like 26, something like that.
Tracks.
I thought we were going to come in and talk about how kids be haters sometimes, but
Like the baby.
that's the thing.
yeah, no, the kid breaking relationships up.
For sure.
Or Usher.
I salute you niggas that stayed through the postpartum. Like, that takes a different type. Hello?
Come on, you little. Every time I say that.
That takes a different type of wherewithal and grit and fucking will. Like, you love this bitch. You like, this gonna work. Hey, postpartum is, I can hear them clipping me up now.
It's not for the faint of heart, right?
It is not a pleasant thing to be around. And you got this nigga goo in. The nigga, you ain't had a decent sleep in months. Nigga, it is 3:30 a.m. happening every other hour. That sex you had to bring this little motherfucker into the world was about 5 minutes, maybe tops. Now you got a lifelong thing. The fucking plan B didn't work. You went to her. No, she took it and you watched her. You watched her take it. Hey, and if she was long distance, you made her video record herself and had to have that Send the video. Had that uncomfortable conversation.
Send the video.
Send that video. You taking that pill, big dog.
It's baby ass right.
Then they want to fight. Why? You don't trust me? No, bitch. I don't.
It's a lot riding here.
I don't trust you or your parenting skills. So take the video and send it over. DDG. Damn.
That's the nigga hit you with that. That was your ass.
What? DDT? Oh yeah, no.
You finished with smooth off.
Little Jake the Snake?
Yeah.
DDG. Good luck, DDG.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and
I
prayers.
want to know what that stands for.
What does DDG stand for?
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry. I keep looking to you because
Yeah,
you're like our hip-hop expert. You're
young. You younger than me. You went to the DDG show.
And they didn't say what it stood for?
I went to the Gunner show. Now you went to the DDG show.
You want to stop up too. You paid on top of the
tax on it. And bought a glizzy. And bought a Barclays glizzy. Wow. Wow.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what that stands for.
Daryl Dwayne Granberry
Yeah, your name is Granberry.
Jr. That's him.
You know what my thing is with these niggas that's on the rise and they want to go get with the chick with some notoriety that's also on the rise.
Salute, by the way.
Whenever that relationship fails, I never see them bounce back with something that's going to get Shorty upset. I normally never hear from them again in the dating realm. I don't think I'm going to ever hear about DDG and his next chick.
I'm on.
Well, his
I
chick
think that's
before
it.
her. You know who she is.
I know.
Ruby. I'll talk your shit, DDG.
Who was the chick before her? I'm afraid that we view that differently.
And there was a whole lot going on with her where she was doing clout chasey shit to their relationship.
Well, Ruby is a hustler and a business owner. Who was the young lady before her?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
That's what troubles me. That's what troubles me. Good luck, DDG. This will be your first and last time being mentioned on this broadcast the rest of eternity. You gotta weigh the pros and cons of leaving your famous girlfriend to get all the press.
And doing this corny shit. Like, we gotta start calling niggas out for that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
That's insane. That's insane.
That's the.
It was corny when he announced the breakup.
It was.
But that was him.
This is nasty.
This is top tier.
Let us learn about the breakup because your bitch is sad.
Right.
Let us see her out with all her girlfriends we ain't seen her with in about 3 years. Let us see her eating all of the calamari.
Let us see her go erase
really losing herself. Yeah. Huh?
Let us see her go erase them pictures.
She did.
That's what we found out about the breakup.
Yeah.
She definitely did that.
Yeah. No, they both
And
gone.
she ain't archived them, nigga.
No, they gone.
Deleted your whole life. DDG. I don't know the man, so I ain't gonna kill him. I hope that his stomach is not turning in knots.
Man, he said.
But that Usher move, Usher done did it to better couples than y'all. And that cherry in your mouth, if I see you trying to put a cherry in your mouth, I'm leaving you as soon as we get in this car.
Damn, Usher's a homewrecker?
Damn.
Yes. Tyler did the right thing. I just didn't like how she did it. Tyler, you must have heard.
Yeah?
Them little Germany publicists or whoever you got acting like they from Africa.
They're not African.
Hey, the German African publicists you got. Hey, the British Africans.
The new African.
Hey, they did you right, girl. You wasn't supposed to shake that thing on Usher, but still. You know what I mean?
Nigga, they with the cherry in front of you. And you said, boy, DDT.
I saved $700 with Liberty Mutual. Crazy what you can get with those savings.
So y'all think that
Anybody here think they grew up with the cherry?
Fuck no.
that was it?
Better not.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
It's a conversation.
I'm very happy started.
No, fuck no.
It depends.
I ain't fuck no.
I don't do nothing. I just start driving fast. I just start driving faster than I was. Oh shit! Who knew we could hit $150 in the rain? In the rain. What are you talking about? Yada yada yada. Shout out to Holly Bailey, Barry. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit. All of these people are too young for me to know anything about their business.
That's how I feel.
Same.
Once I start to see, okay, this is young people shit.
Yeah.
I got it.
Tell me when you get the knee along, T. That's when I'm there. Anyway, speaking of fucking older lady T, Mel's been on a fucking tirade. The entire news cycle has been about Melissa Ford and her podcast.
I saw some white people get spicy.
Oh my Lord. Yo, this is the greatest podcast rollout I've ever seen, and it's a mistake. I've never seen anything greater than this, and it's by accident. You gotta love when that happens.
Complete
Content
freestyle.
creation. No, never you. You ain't love it.
No, I mean, anyways, we've had some talks.
Oh, she called Big Bro?
The fuck, yes, I did. So he can talk me off the fucking ledge.
I hate when anything is happening.
him to talk you off the ledge?
Amazing that he was the voice of reason, but y'all don't really know what I've been suppressing.
In real life, I'm a voice of reason.
And an agent of
tell people
chaos.
to jump off the shit.
It just depends on which day
Oh,
it is.
just tell people to jump off the ledge. Yes, I hate when anything happens in the news cycle that has Melissa Ford calling me. But this was fun.
I was entertained though.
This was fun. Them white people tore into Mel's ass, allegedly.
Well, they sent their minions and shit.
Oh, they did? Oh. Little goon squad.
If that's what you want to call it.
Have you felt through all of the hootenanny and the beef or the fake beef or the name change? Just throughout this rollout, I know you're doing the spaces in your hot and bothered community. Like,
But I'm not addressing it there. I have other things I want to talk about there. Yeah.
that you were
Oh, well,
doing
thank you.
spaces in your hot and bothered community. But how have you just felt as, as somebody getting back into the thick of things? You started a podcast, had many podcasts for the food, not the food, Jason Lee, not Jason Lee, and now you sat here for a little while, and now you're back in the thick of things, dealing with podcast shit on your own. Like, how do you feel?
I can appreciate it for the fact that I'm getting all this fucking press without having to pay a fucking dime. That shit is priceless.
Little braless strategy worked last month.
It works every time.
That shit she did. Yeah, it worked.
Is it a nipple or is it a shadow of a nipple? But anyways, no, I like the free press. It's fucking awesome. But there's a little bit of a hindrance when I'm trying to get some work done, some actual work done, and my phone is blowing up and people are making fucking accusations. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That episode 1 better be a doozy, boy.
That's also
no
a lot.
pressure, but
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. So, but I have stick-to-itiveness, I have stamina, I have endurance, and I have fucking a reputation, moxie. I got it all. So I'm not really concerned. My last podcast was successful, so I'm not really concerned. Like,
name ain't changed.
well, it was called I'm Here for the Food.
No, I'm talking about this new one. You haven't backed down off Hot and Bothered.
The fuck I will. It is called Hot and Bothered with Melissa Ford. That is it. I cannot understand why these people are coming for my throat. I'm like, so if I stole the name, then who did you guys steal it from? Because you guys just started, and there was podcasts called Hot and Bothered as far back as 2019. So you can't steal a fucking commonly used phrase. You can't. Hot and Bothered, the fucking phrase was coined in 1920. So it's a commonly used phrase. Did you trademark it? No, you fucking didn't.
Boy, encyclopedia.
No, you guys know that I'm like a wealth of information and sometimes some very useless fucking facts. Well, guess what? That fact came in fucking handy right now, didn't it?
Yeah. You got a checkbook. No, she's about to pull a checkbook out. Now, what I've learned from all of Mel's fucking extravagant rollout is that you niggas just be wanting to put my name and attach it to any bomb that's about to go off.
That is true.
Y'all are looking for any slither in which Joe Budden or the Joe Budden anything is affiliated with Mel, and all of the shit she's starting in the world, because y'all want to kick my back in. Y'all want to say that Joe Budden blundered the snake, blundered the rollout, the handling. Joe Budden don't know what to do with women podcasters.
Nothing to do with this.
Joe Budden is failing again. Why does he keep trying to do things with women? Yada, yada, yada. But guess what, buddy? It's not me.
Where did you see that? I didn't see that.
All over the internet for the last 3, 4, 5, 6.
I didn't see that part.
Shit.
I didn't see that
Well,
part.
that's why on the Spaces, I was like, Mel, tell everyone that this is your independent endeavor and that Ian and I have nothing to do with this.
Other than being my consigliere.
Well, you guys are my consigliere. And I'm like, how do you spell that? I said, did this nigga hear what I said or no? Yo, I'm sure it's...
Don't try and distance yourself from me.
I was trying to distance myself.
No.
Shit.
No.
Because I think you right in a lot of shit, but I also think that you crazy and shit. So when you act crazy, I want to be able to say, hey, that's her. Don't put it on me.
I'll take it.
My only takeaway from this, what I wanted to highlight, was just podcast and podcaster expectation. Especially when you start a new podcast, especially when that's with someone that you had some form of relationship with. It is tough out there attempting to manage the expectations of podcasters, especially new ones.
And a lot of times, I was saying this to you, is people will look at you and think you're like a baseline, which is fucking wild.
That is a mistake.
To me. That's wild to me. There is no fucking guarantees when you start some shit that it's going to be successful and it's going to equal money. What it's going to equal is it's going to equal time, sweat equity, and fucking debt. That's just what it is in the beginning, and everybody should know this.
And enjoyment if you actually love the
enjoyment if you do love this. But
there's a wave of people that
don't know the craft.
Are not here because they enjoy it. It's a lick. Not here because they love it. Right. They're just trying to hit a lick. Right. If you're doing something you enjoy out there, this conversation is not for you.
Now they minimalize it.
Huh?
They think that. Let's say somebody looks at Norton, right? They'll be like, yo, I could do that if he could do that. Mm-hmm. Somebody looks at us, Gilly, whoever, and they'll be like, yo, if they could do it, I know I could do it. Because I'm smart, or because I'm funny, or because I'm whatever the case may be.
And it has nothing to do with any of that.
All of those things are components, but it's more than that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's way, way more than that. So I think that people think that, oh, if he could do it, oh, I know I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I think
that's why I went out of my way to give you your flowers and talk about, I've been podcasting. By the time I got here, I'd been podcasting for 8 years. So I felt like I was very good. But there's certain things that I have learned in this room sitting next to you that were just not a part of my professional acumen. It's a developed muscle that I have now because I've sat next to you and I've watched how you do things. Like, this is a fucking craft to study. Your voice is an instrument, and there's so much work that goes into being a storyteller, an orator, understanding syntax, diction, tone, register, undulation, performance, theatrics, and not just reading off a fucking board. It's not just about that. It's all these things combined. So you can be the smartest motherfucker in the room. You can have a fucking master's or a degree in what the fuck ever, and it don't amount to fucking shit.
And that's just one of the jobs.
Yeah. What is happening over here, sir? I was just praising you and shit. Now you go listen to that. Okay. But yeah, so it's just like in terms of like the expectations, like, oh yeah, me and my bestie, we're so funny, and yeah, let's start a podcast. This is like, yeah, well, you funny together, just over brunch, but that doesn't translate into the world wanting to hear what the fuck you have to say. You know what I mean? And you being able to succinctly run, like understand what run a show means. Producing, A mic, B mic, all that shit. Like, there's so much that goes into it, and people don't consider it all.
And that's just to get an episode done. Now you gotta
do it all the time.
All of that. I'm just saying, you want to actually get to the point where you're making money off it, so you want to sell it. Mm-hmm. So now there's the whole business side of that. Oh, yeah. Just to record an episode of things you're mentioning.
Anyone out there that needs to hear this, I'll just give my takeaways from this Mel rollout.
Debacle.
Yeah, so Frank,
shit show.
Went on. If I'm bringing most of the audience, this will never be equal. I'm telling you for me. I'm telling you because I had these talks with people. I'm telling you because I've had these talks with companies where that's their shit, that's their tech, that they trying to work out and get it together, and I wasn't there for none of it. But if I'm bringing the audience to this motherfucker, then we have to have different conversations. There is no equal. I feel like a lot of new podcasters fight over the splits and what we're bringing and who we are and yada, 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 yada. What I learned from my whole last shit that I went through also is if you're paying for everything, then you don't need to fight about this. It ain't equal either.
So now if you're doing both,
then it's really not equal. And that's going to take tough conversations between people that have relationships with each other. True. You ain't got to be a friend. I mean, shit, we could be real good acquaintances. But when I have to start having the conversation of my worth and what I bring and what I deliver and what I'm going to do outside of this infrastructure, then no, you got to get with people that's a little like-minded or at least aligned in that understand what you're doing and where you're trying to go. I work 25 hours a day, 8 hours a week. 8 days. 8 days. 8 hours a week. That's a nice job, right? Look, it's thanks to 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, 40 days in a month, 55 weeks in a year. Like, I get to it. Whether this mic is on, whether it's off, when I'm home in bed, when I'm out with my family, when I'm out to eat, when I'm anywhere, my 24/7 job is how I present and deliver and execute here. I'll be damned if I'm going to start having negotiating leverage conversations with somebody that's just coming in and giving their thoughts and opinions on the Eric Adams shit that's going on. And some more of his top advisors have stepped down while I want to stop this shit.
Yeah.
He's out of here.
Yeah. Yes. They got it.
I'm telling you, the next season of America 2025, I am glued. I hope it's Vice. I hope Vice is shooting this one. But yeah, it just gets wicked. It just gets wicked. And for you podcasters out there that just chase a check and feel like, I deliver and deliver and deliver and I need to be paid like I deliver, 100% of zero is zero. I repeat, 100% of zero is zero. 5%, 10%, 12%, 15%, 20% of something that is generating income annually, monthly. Niggas laughed at Hov when he had that, when it was announced he had that little 0.1% of the net. Of the nets. Everybody clowned him. Nobody knew what the fuck was going on. That 1% proves to be pretty beneficial after a while. 5% changes in these splits in these contracts prove to be monumental. So, yeah, it's better to have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% of something that is winning versus 100% of absolutely nothing. And then what's funny about that too, and I'll end this rant because I don't want to be off in a rant, but I said this when I was working in Complex and I was trying to get my raise. I was trying to get a bump from $20K a month to $40K a month to maybe I was looking for $50K a month. Maybe that line was up. And it was people in the buildings that were higher up, and you're going to go through this professionally, that was like, do we want Joe Budden making more money than us? Yeah. Do we want Joe Budden making as much money as us? Can we trust him to make the money that he's asking for? Is he going to get that and just pussyfoot around, not deliver, not do the work? So it's just all types of steps that you kind of have to step over. At some point, you got to get over yourself. But once you do that, you got to get over the people that are trying to keep you at the level that you're at. This podcast and shit is tricky. I don't have time to fight with my friends about it.
Yeah. But
I don't have time to argue with the people that are supposed to be helping us and me to get to where it's trying to go. If we arguing about the bare bones of it at day one, if we arguing about who's on the billboard or how to grow this thing, or who did the interview, or nigga, why you getting all the attention?
Yeah. Placement in photographs, all that stuff. That's an indication of a lot of problems in the future. No. If you can sidestep that shit, sidestep it. Pivot, figure it the fuck out.
And what I learned, and what not I learned, because I knew this already, but what I'll say in terms of Mel's whole shit is fucking, don't be mad at the blessing, right? Like, if you go into an endeavor with your friends, associates, or acquaintances, and you start seeing things to where it's not going to work out, then you want to be grateful that you see that as early as possible. The same thing in romantic relationships. If you're dating somebody and they got a whole bunch of your red flags, better to know it in month 1 and 2 than month 11 and 12.
For sure.
Right? Yeah, I just see so many people that fucking get mad and they do these long fights about all of the. Yeah, I'm gonna start telling people business. But all of the great podcasters had to go through this, except for Nori. Nori and fucking EFN. These motherfuckers. But everybody else,
smart little two-man
has had to kind of, go through that. So I want to give my wish all the best to every podcaster and aspiring podcaster out there. If you enjoy this and love it and
respect the craft,
really want to do this, then there's a life to be had here. If you're coming in just to try to hit the quick lick, none of my words are for you. Because that's not a part of my story. The quick lick. That's what I got.
Looking forward to episode 1.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, we got a date. That'll be fine.
November 1st.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah. Joe, would you guys get lost? Listen, look.
All of the ratings.
Okay, this is.
You brought a checkbook to work. It better be fine.
What does not? You fuck.
You pulled out a Chase checkbook.
I did, but you saw why I did that.
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta be.
Okay. All right. I am going to stay true to the content that I said to my audience that I am going to produce. That is what I'm doing. If you want to be there because you like me as a podcaster and you like my storytelling ability and you want to hear from, if you want that kind of content, then you will be there and you're going to love it.
You're going to knock it out the park.
I am going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
I am confident in my abilities.
I think so too.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love when there's mess happening related to this podcast that's not me. That's really just my favorite part of things. Sorry.
He was slightly tickled.
Sorry that I get amusement out of that stuff. I was laughing my ass off with Mel Gordon.
He was. Every single time.
Yo, it's fucked up. I'm sorry. Let me acknowledge myself. It's fucked up. If your friend, your own girl, your own boy, anybody call you like in a time of need, when they going through shit, stressing about shit, feel like the world is against them, and then they go on the other end of the phone.
Laughing their fucking ass off. Mel! And then here comes the advice. I'm just like,
oh my God.
But his advice comes from his crazy brain and his lens and his perspective. I'm like, you are a rapper. You are combative by fucking nature and you're an agent of chaos. Can you think like me for a second? Can you be a girl for a second?
Never.
Shit.
With great power comes great responsibility.
All right, Spider-Man.
So if you are Podzilla, you can't just get out there huffing and puffing when people make you mad. You gotta pick and choose your spots on the floor that you want to score from.
You've never huffed and puffed in response to shit that's happened to you in the 10 years you've been doing this?
Of course I have, and I've paid the consequence.
Okay.
There are consequences for every action. There's a reaction for every action. I've got on air or on a camera. Listen, I'm the nigga to come here and say anything said on Insta Live is a mistake. That's my line. Many people get on that Insta Live to respond to something in the moment, and you look stupid and doofy and ashy in the face. You got eczema, nigga. Get on there looking mad, no diabetes. So you get on there with mad shit trying to explain something. Insta Live is a mistake. All that instant reaction response shit, emotional response. All of that is a mistake, man. This shit is a blessing and should be viewed as nothing other than that. Well, for me anyway. I mean, I speak for other people. For some people, they just holding on like motherfucker. Simply Red. For me, this shit is a blessing. I thank God for it. It's nothing that I take for granted. It's nothing that I play with like that. It's like my first time getting show money. When the very first time getting show money, I couldn't believe that people would give me money to go do a show. Like rap. I would rap for free. You better give me $5,000 to get up there and do that. And I could do that 3, 4, 5 times a week. Are you shitting me? I feel like that. I agree with that. I feel exactly like that. I would talk to you now. I've talked to you this for 3 years. Word. Exactly. I ain't get a dime putting my foot in y'all ass with a Monopoly game. He don't even play no more. What? I'm free tonight. Say something stupid. Me too. Say something stupid. I'm not doing nothing tonight. Quick one. Quick. 90 minutes. I got some money. 90 minutes.
Oh shit! Somebody get the board.
And I got money for you. I owe you money. $5. I ain't forget. You put it up. No, babe. Oh no, we can't put it up. Oh, look, baby need diapers. No, you and Corey. Y'all on the babies. Baby need diapers, boy. Look. You and Corey. You scheming? Yeah. Wait, I don't scheme with Corey against you. I do that by myself. I know. He just falls into the trap. Corey don't be part of my trap. No, you just put a little bit of hay on the ground. That nigga. There you go. Game over. Him or Ice, somebody did some bullshit that last game. Corey, like, it was Corey. Y'all told me it was Corey. Look, he like, yeah. What you doing? You got your daughter? Yeah. How you gonna blame me for your fuck up? You better have your daughter. I got both of them, so I ain't free. Oh, all right, maybe Friday though. Maybe Friday we get that game. They won't even answer. Look, anyway. Tuesday. Oh, now you talking Tuesday. What else is important, unimportant? What's going on out there? There's no rest in pieces, right? Nobody died. No, not this week.
Well, kind of. It's Friday. We were here Tuesday. We had like 4 days. That's good.
That's good.
And we had 5 on Tuesday. So
that's good.
Yeah.
It's been like
we made a 5 without a rest in peace. So yeah, clap that up. Chad Johnson is supposed to be fighting an MMA match with James Harrison.
Excuse me?
You heard? I wanna shout those.
Which James Harrison?
From the Steelers. Debo. That one.
Not just like some dude named James.
No, some dude named James from the James Harrison. They already shit talking. I gotta tip my hat to Ocho Cinco.
That's brave.
Because I'm down to fight niggas too.
He's scary though.
Just not him. Yo, if I had to pick somebody that I was gonna square up.
What's the word?
Cause I don't never wanna have to kick my seat
I don't know.
out.
We
We just
got
need more motion. We just need more motion. We just need more motion. We just need more motion. I be staring out in the sunset. Chilling out as I see the true.
He's low on the list.
it wouldn't be him.
If I picked a million people, it would not be James Harrison. You know, as men, it's difficult to follow men on Instagram. So men have to have a thing that they're doing that you want to champion. James Harrison was on there one day, just lifting 7,000 pounds while he was eating a bagels. I said, you know what? I'm going to follow you. I think that is extraordinary. If I follow you as a nigga on Instagram, I believe you're extraordinary. That I tried
bitches over there, gang. Dice. What I was thinking it was. So, you know, you on the stream if you on that couch. Yeah, that couch is in the stream.
I double tap. Hey, get that shit, nigga. If I was extraordinary, I would do that. Yo, him with Paradox.
I've been counting.
You like golf or something?
You know how I know I'm getting old? You're a punter. This is how I know I'm getting old.
You hear me?
During the football
Just
game,
this bread and stuff there recounting.
Yeah.
I gotta come over your house. Could be a night for all I know.
That game the other night, it's like, oh my God, Vita. Oh my Lord.
You saying any man? Right, what's that?
Shout out to B. John Robinson. My heart goes out to you if you drafted him as the second and third pick in fantasy. He's not performing to that caliber.
No, I don't know. I didn't hear what you said.
Trying to keep it great to be I don't know what time that shit's popping up, man. Like, you know, from now till Tuesday.
It's not too many centers.
Because at any given moment it can. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah? You got something else going on.
I just want to put it on. So look, when it was announced, Ocho Cinco drives a smart car. Ocho Cinco said, yo, man, y'all know I'm fighting James Harrison at a place to go with 3 rounds. James Harrison responded and said, it's actually 5 rounds. And it won't go 3 or 5. Ocho Cinco said, it don't matter because I'm knocking you out the first round anyway.
You got some Tylenol in your book bag? Yeah, man, boy.
He did do funny. And it's some charity shit before.
Still arguing with somebody?
But that one wasn't the best showing of your skills. Maybe that's possible. But not James Harrison.
That's some point.
Nobody's picking James Harrison. Not voluntarily. Not forcefully. You'll run. You'll kill yourself. You don't worry about it, actually. Yeah.
Let's say somebody else bought it. And which one, Kevin? It's red bag? Yeah?
Yes. And the bag of weed beside the table. It should be. I don't know.
There's a bag of weed in this table? Oh, shit. There's a bag of weed in this table. What is this? You showing me for $40?
You'll flee. You go to Mexico.
You showing me for $40?
Why would you do that?
There's already 30 in the bag.
Hey, yo, why don't you go? I'm about to say, you fucking strong. You gotta fight that shit like a dog. Yeah, you get mad. Hell no. Hell no. Good luck, though. Yeah, good luck, though. That's just the man, good luck. I used to look like James Harrison if muscles were never a thing. Like, if you could be just out of shape truck driver James Harrison, that's why I used to niggas asleep that James Harrison. But the real James Harrison, they gotta cut my hands off. Yo, I don't even need hands for you. Yo, come on, you do it. Get that. Get over the shit. Cut it off.
I don't know why this one's able to feed, but it's a fucking cage, bro.
Bring him on, weapon. I'm gonna have to crack the bottle of the corner and go on. You gonna drink it from the floor. Try to crack that bottle. He will bend down. Stop fighting the glass. This is dumb shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga Apollo was proud going to the ring.
Great job, baby.
I thought Apollo was about to stand. They got it.
Oh, Mario need to not do that again.
Camera. That was not Rocky IV.
That's right.
How much? Whatever you want to do.
So the next time, They get out of town. He said that that's what he had planned on going already on this one, but it ended up turning into people having a whole bunch of opinions on what to do for someone's birthday, and that's the whole reason why he even decided on throwing the party, because everybody made it seem like that's what they wanted to be doing. I'm like, you should have never believed that. They were speaking in terms of your pockets and what they want to be doing, not what they could afford. Right there. That's what we were just over there talking about. I told him, I need to protect the bag at all costs.
Great supplies. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger for the ones who get it done.
People are leasing.
Yo, could you say I'll get my stat.
Okay, Rocky 2.
1985 Rocky 3.
Rocky 2 is Apollo versus Rocky.
Yes.
Turkey ribs.
I did. You said don't fuck you. You said don't. You tricked me. I didn't. I got a stat for you.
More tall, but I can't tell you, go down there. You're right, sir. Turkey ribs. Man, specifically said on the menu, he said turkey don't got ribs.
Joe's wrong. I know the audience hates when they have Joe Budden is wrong.
And I know oxtails for me. You want to try one? You sure?
I got a stat.
Stop it, quiet. Huh? Would you talk to Joe Budden if he was in it right now? That's gay. I don't mean you need to understand that every fag activity. Like if the answer is yes to that and no to me, you're on some fag shit. But you got something to talk to Joe Budden about?
You got something to talk about, we can talk about. I don't have nothing to say.
This is that you'd be way more receptive. So that niggas can talk to you about motherfucking bananas and apples, and you'd be okay with that. It sounds like. If you don't want to talk to me, but you want to talk to Joe Budden, and my feelings is hurt. So it just sounds like anything I feel like hearing right now. Like shit. I don't like that, man.
Now your girl spends your girl spends. You gave the money to your girl to spend. It's different. I'm talking about you going in there with the homies, spending a cent.
I'm getting ready to eat, not being explained.
If you,
well, apparently he's in one of the sessions. He's doing his job.
And we're moving on.
He's doing his job. He's eating. That's one of these places. Yeah, the game was on, girls. It's still delayed.
Not to get nobody in trouble here.
Huh?
Watching the game.
Where
The game.
bartender can come around.
So what?
The game.
Still a game.
There's no one.
You got this on the niggas, huh?
They gotta stand there and act like fucking warehouse workers.
That shit been delayed for almost an hour. What happens in the event that the weather doesn't allow them to play the game? What happens in the event the weather doesn't allow them to play the game?
I don't care how soft they are. Did you not get $1,000 from Antoine?
It's been delayed for an hour.
And they didn't get $300 from me.
Like, the game is not on right now. It's supposed to be on in the stadium full of people right now.
That's a respect.
I don't know.
Why is it delayed?
You ain't been outside?
Yeah, I've been here for the last like.
I don't need to come. It was a bit crazy outside for like an hour and a half. It's barely dry.
Yeah, I've been here for the last 2 hours. Like, what is it?
Oh, there's been a lightning storm outside the whole time you've been in here.
I know. It works.
Well, that's why the game's delayed. Because we don't stuff out lightning.
I didn't know the time it was. I've been with the game going.
Cowboys in the store.
Let's
A
see.
good game is that, and it's on NBC free.
Future disc together. Get a new song.
If it would come to
You
fuck
read it
on.
on, slime. I hope you die. No, I don't care.
Yeah, it's fuck this bag of weed, but not
Again, like I
expecting
said quite a million times. If
That's kind of
anybody
my
I
ear.
want to hear from, it's gone. That's true. I don't care what everybody else got to say. I want to hear from the dog. That's the only person at this point.
You don't think they should put Jimmy Carter like somewhere where there isn't cameras? It's completely off topic. I just saw it. Nothing.
Yeah, that's tough. No.
It's like
They
a
wheeled
weekend.
them out there.
It's like a weekend at Bernie's.
No. It's like there's a limit to it.
They had them in the jail like this. They fly.
Do you guys care that Drake is unfollowing people?
Ass pop up.
Like you do you care?
You're the one that was affected.
At 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
That was right after that shit happened.
No, it was right before.
Before it
My
happened.
shorty was talking about that shit.
It's still
They was talking about the fucking the niggas arguing. They was there. I told you he popped up at like that shit happened at 4:30. He popped up there at like 4 o'clock. I said that shit. I was half sleeping. I was halfway heard what the fuck they was talking
Man,
about.
don't worry about the niggas going down in the morning. That shit's no longer open.
So that's true.
Nigga, just not open up a business anymore. They got that shit all boarded up, bagged, the windows bagged up, that shit done.
You control your social media. Whatever you don't want to see, don't look at it.
I care this shit because the nigga won't stop going down here. That's about the only reason I care.
So you won't see their tweets.
Exactly.
No, it's okay.
You have to go back and fight these three bitches over and over and over and over again.
You always see somebody's tweets.
Oh, right.
So it's not like they could never see your tweets.
Right.
I just don't want to see him.
That's it.
What else? Does anybody want to report on the John Amos death debacle?
Looks messy.
Where the Jordan came out to say, hey, I learned about my dad's passing along with the rest of the internet, even though he died a month and a half ago or August 21st, somewhere around.
That was crazy off rip.
Just that one.
Yeah.
Somebody was in here talking to me.
Someone impersonated her in the hospital or something like that. Shit's weird.
Happy birthday is next Friday.
Parading around as her dad's publicist. She named the person. But it's like, it's of us.
Well, the other flip side of the story is that John Amos, according to publicists, wanted his daughter Shannon to find out about his death with the rest of the world because he was concerned she'd turn it into a circus.
Dave's been having some family problems for a long time because I remember some reports that came out and he had to publicly say, "No, that's not true. I'm cool."
Something like his son.
Yeah,
Control his son. Yeah.
He had to publicly come out and be like, "No, that's not."
It's all really weird.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers to all.
Thoughts and prayers.
Rest in peace, John Amos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The rest of the stuff is not going to play with little right. Trust me. Live it in the end now. It's rough.
Yes.
What do y'all think about the just the notion of him saying, "Hey, I want my daughter to learn with the rest of the world. I want to lay the report like this." Because she might be in the situation. If you know that your family member, whether it be your kid, whether it be your wife, whether it be somebody, their family members, everybody family members ain't necessarily on the
After before they came in and woke me up, I still stay here for like an hour. So I still stay there. Like after they left, they was here, then they left. They wasn't here for that long. Then they I got up and then I was there.
If that's his
I
wish, that's his wish.
fuck, I don't need no fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. If that was indeed his wish. Now, if that was somebody else saying, yo, that was his wish, then that's some bullshit. That's what he's drinking. Yes, because in this instance, the daughter says the person that impersonated her in the hospital is the same person that's
making
saying that they're the publicist. But then we get this statement from the publicist. But then now it's like, I don't know what to believe. He could have been like, yo, I want her. True. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things, I think.
Or he could be controlled by some nefarious.
You know about that quantum kush.
All we know, rest in peace. Facts. I do have a part of the show here for you gentlemen and ladies. Where is it? What the
More with the eyebrows.
Laura.
Oh, it's about time you cute. I think it was supposed to come cool 2 days ago. It was supposed to come cool yesterday. You talking about the report today. Oh, about that pre-hype shit. I think it's be all bullshit.
You little cousin say come down that month.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Niggas just be talking, cuff. Homies. And they was just over there telling me yours was over about to beat the baby, new baby. I didn't know they got another baby mom. There's another, he has the new baby mom. That's not the Taria shorty. Said that young Taylor said he went over there, pull up to go drop off some smoke. And he was about to
Smoke to who? Yori?
To go drop off some smoke to the baby mom and his baby. And Yari came out the crib was about to beat her up because she was charging her phone out in Taylor's car or some shit.
I would have wanted to beat her up too. The fuck are you
But
doing?
he was because he was trying to cash out her phone died before she could cash out young Taylor bread.
She didn't know young Taylor was Yori's cousin.
Yori, I don't know.
Because in general, your take would have been a random. So it's like,
don't know
in general,
what the fuck.
No, I'm saying, I would have took that as you found that acceptable in any situation. Because you don't know your taste connected to me in those situations.
Oh, well, I don't know what. Yeah, well, maybe.
I'm saying in that world. Maybe she did. If she did, then yeah, I mean, Yori's tripping. But if she did,
yeah, I don't know what. That's what I'm saying. I was just lost. He came in there and started telling me. I'm thinking he's talking about the Taria shorty. I'm like, yeah, nah, she is blood. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to. That's not who you're talking. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what they got going on over there, bro. Straight up. Boys, I know he got one baby mom.
I don't think the Taria shorty was this part anymore.
Crazy.
Did you hear this? I'm surprised you're slow enough to just be sitting here.
Huh? You said what?
Guys, you're slow enough to just be sitting there.
Sitting where?
Just anywhere.
What you mean?
Probably not on the road.
No. So I'm out hit me in Wilkinsburg, but as you can see, we're near Wilkinsburg. Getting for $40. I need that $40. But when I really thought about it, do I need that $40? Do I need that $40?
Well, I don't know.
I know.
Probably.
That's why I'm still sitting my ass right here.
Yeah. So she brought his money.
Thanks.
All right, that is the purpose of taking it to my crib. If I just end up having to end up, I have to end up at your crib.
Bro, I ain't gonna get into it right now.
Yeah, but I'm just doing another back when I overworking myself, man.
I see you. That nigga JB said, "That niggas in the ICU." And then I tell you, bitch, I see you. JB, nigga.
Yep.
I see you. Bitch, I see you.
I'm trying to watch the game, bro.
With the game more?
I don't know. You took a new off. I think you're a problem.
As opposed to the weather.
You still say delayed.
So what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I don't understand. There ain't no way they're going to start this game at 10 o'clock at night. How late can they really hear the game? Yeah, not doing it. That's exactly what they're waiting for.
What the weather?
The rain stops at 10 o'clock. Exactly. And they're going to rain for the rest of the night. Now, what you going? What you going for? Yeah, it's still raining. If you get a chance, you don't feel like driving out over to the studio, dude. Type shit. Alright, well, can I pull up on you after I leave the studio? What time you go to shoot? I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh my god, this man's gonna be in bed in the next fucking hour. You know, he's over there in his jammies. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, yeah, I'll call you in like an hour then. If nothing else, I'll just rush over there. I'll be back with you. Yeah, I'll call you like an hour. That is they sent the fucking they sent the paper in the mail for fucking for a lead offer. Want to take out the fucking we gotta figure out what the fuck the next step is as far as that. We started even gotten a new work appraisal and everything like that, so we're trying to figure out if we want to fucking try to include the new work in or just go with the offer that they offer. They just offer like fucking like $97 or something like that. Credit. You can still probably. But that literally just came in the mail today. So we got to figure it out this week. But another news, have you been on the crib sites? And still on shit? Prices of the houses are going down.
Everything's going down, bro.
It's a good thing.
I said that like 2 months ago. Everything's going down.
Yeah, I'm talking about like cribs on the east side and shit over there. Your crib for like 80, 90 bands.
I'm saying the price of everything.
Yeah. I think it was going to happen overnight though, kid. Just like them gas prices going to 90 before January.
Are going down.
And only $20.
And they're still making money like this.
Gas prices hitting 2 months ago. Gas price hitting 290.
Not going to 290,
right,
nigga.
so
You keep on trying to cut me off, pussy. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Gas price. By January, you call me that dub. That's all it really means.
You said this year.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said by January. By December 31st, the price is this.
Yeah, all right, that's okay.
Okay, that's this year.
That.
Huh?
In Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In Pittsburgh.
Not down south.
But it's not down south. I'd already have won. You could probably drive far enough down south and find some gas for 290. Like that. The tank is going to be empty by the time you get it back to the city. Well, you still trying to go to that gun show in a couple of days?
What is it?
You said it was on the 12th. I don't know. I just have it in the back of my head.
Or is it?
You don't want to send it to me, dude. I don't know.
We gotta go see what that stadium shit.
I know. We were supposed to go to the reptile show today. We could have went up there to the same shit today. I was hanging in gutters. It wasn't like your fault. Like I was like, no, I couldn't. I couldn't go. Yeah, there wasn't no way I could have went. But at 10 o'clock, we didn't get done hanging just the back side of the gutters till almost 5. Right? A little after 5, actually. She took up my entire day. Not how I was expecting to spend my Sunday. Then to be sitting there now and not being able to indulge in football that I'm trying to indulge in. It's just not the thing for us. I'm not excited about that. Where are you going? Always. Every day of the week. My little brother. We get started to be very, very quickly. Yeah, they came to the game. I was just sick in my stomach. It was really. Oh man, I've been growing it for forever and ever and ever. Cut some fucking I had to cut some off and over bleaching and shit. It's great for them to get all types of shit. I cut 2-3 inches off. I was in my bag with people. I was like, with this covering, people just covering their hair. That was my shit. My shit was short. I had like 4 or 5 different colors in my hair at the same time. I was bleaching colors out and put new colors in. The lights all I wasn't supposed to be going. Hairstyles, whatever I was paying for. I thought about my shit was just playing my hair. That shit was just pulling off. Like, oh, fuck. Got all that shit off and go down to the motherfucking the parts that was still black, the new shit that grew in. That shit was sick. Let's go.
This reminds me of the San Francisco Giants a couple of years ago with the Dodgers. You just sort of knew San Francisco were really good that year, big rivals with the Dodgers. Remember, I went to the 1-0 game. It was like the windstorm game. There's always something weird, huh? All right, countdown to kickoff is on. Let's roll.
Oh, bitch. Stupid. I just figured this shit out.
Anything that's bad to a sporting team, the atmosphere before a game. I think Game Time Decisions has that same exact atmosphere. This is our arena. This is what we do. There is going to be an energy to Game Time Decisions that you will feel night in and night. The excitement you get when you lock your bets and you're figuring out what you want to do. You can zone in on the biggest games.
Bob Casey told us.
We're going to be held accountable if something doesn't work out well.
Casey's dangerous sanctuary city policy released an illegal immigrant felon who then raped a young girl.
We're going to be held accountable.
It's time to hold Bob accountable.
Donald Trump wakes up thinking about himself, how to enrich himself and his billionaire friends, stay out of jail, and give himself more power. Kamala Harris will move across the aisle and fight for a future that's not just about
My boy. Yeah,
It has to be something.
my boy. My boy. What's the deal, baby? What's the word? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? I'm good. I can't.
You need some weed.
You need some weed, man. I got weed. I'll play some weed.
Finish up with second seat technology. Helps deliver.
Let's laugh. Let's laugh. You laugh. What you want to have? What's your matter? Yeah, me the noodle. I'm the super noodle. What's your matter?
No, that's what's up that they came back though, huh?
You know we got live TV on here for free?
That's right to work. They're not part of the official union.
No,
No, my apartment was robbed last night. Took my cable ready TV, VCR, portable cassette player.
All the latest tech.
It's only the rest of the mortgage insurance. It's like their home insurance.
Then we want to learn ours and get the same 24/7 protection. I think we just cemented that. This is the best day ever.
30 with 8. That was the final thing.
Metagenics gets to the
Young?
root of whole body health with pure.
But that was the only first time I
source
had.
from nature.
Oh, I got like 2 or
Trusted by
3.
doctors for decades.
But
Unleash your
like
inner
one
power.
really wasn't a touchdown because he
Metagenics,
got one
science,
yard was
and create.
about to be rich as hell out here. So
Yeah,
nigga, take the bag. I'm like, boy, you scheming on a different bag. This motherfucker honey about nothing. We gonna be good. Don't worry about it, baby. Them niggas got plans. I fuck with y'all. Straight up. I'm just cool. I stay alive out here. I'm trying to see all this shit come together. Shot. I'm dead serious. All I gotta do is stay alive. We're in position for the paper.
I still don't think it's money. You gotta believe the Dodgers are going to run on the board still. Plus 400 is the money line for the Dodgers. Let's bring it.
They gonna show me the game live on this or just in-game live? What is in-game live?
I don't know what the hell you said.
What was I doing with that money? What did you want?
Who do you want in this game? Dallas, Pittsburgh, over, under? Who you got?
I don't know. You gave me 150 back up.
Plus 1.5 and under the 40. But I was listening to you earlier. You were talking about
Nah, he's sure. No, what did you? I was getting you. Nigga said, "No, let me get off that."
I mean,
if nothing else, let me back up off this can.
short passes and
Nigga peeking around the corner and shit.
Texas now with the Texans. You need that. You need that guy over the middle. So give me first shot.
This is gone, boy.
So
Yes.
no running game.
I don't want to watch one there.
Second ball quickly get rid of it. What do you say to that? So the plus 3 was 7.
Yeah, center. That's like center. What is that?
You got change, brother?
For what?
A buck. Obviously, right? 60. I've been upset under this side. Yeah, so they finally beat Gateway today. They smacked them 30-8. Now listen, I pulled up at halftime. They was down 8-6. You hear me? That's insane. I mean, my son walked them down the man, touchdown. Then who else? It just kept smacking. It just kept smacking. That's what I like to hear. What's this? Well, I gotta take a shot. That right there, they call that Luna's Zoe. You know, the Luna. That's what the kids we call them. Take a shot. I'll take a shot. Got that sub, man. Trying to stay alive. Is that a long day out?
Trying to stay alive.
Message. You feel me? Yeah, finish something there. Whenever you ready. You want to ask me some questions, all that shit. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Load that up. Load that up. Oh, sir. Yes, sir. Load that up. Clear it out. I done my basement. Sir, I can get some sleep. Yeah, hear me? That's not a girl, nigga. I tried. I don't want you to be a grown man with past. I can tell you like that. You know what I'm saying? So when that girl, when it's enough to, I mean, I got hands, son. You know what I'm saying? What's all that? I just, when I dread them, I want to be here. Not for that shit.
TK1 gets a lot of attention. Watch this time. At least 3 different people are going to get their hands on him. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and he's still got pressure on Dak Prescott, who had to kind of lean away from
Seven of 8, 50 plus. It's wet, it's dead, 55. No problem. Cowboys win the toss, take the ball, and take a 3-0 lead.
Along the arc of a woman's life, there are many passages. Growing up, chasing dreams, building a career, embracing wisdom born of experience. There are times that make good health and well-being so vital. We provide care that helps women thrive at any age, at any stage. Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Eyes on the phone now. Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice. Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
We can do this all day. Geico Cancel this is 24/7.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. Welcome to Sapphire Lounge by the Club. With craft cocktails, locally inspired menus, and plenty of space to relax. It's what an airport lounge is supposed to be. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more of what's yours.
Drivers remain. Hoping to have a dream with destiny. Climber Cup. Filled with history. The NASCAR playoffs continue in Charlotte on NBC.
First time buying crypto? It's like your first visit to a taco truck. You're thinking, are these guys legit? What's in that? Do I even like tacos? So you start with un poquito, a taster. If you like this, we can mix things up. Go off menu. Spicy as you like.
Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Toyota, the official automotive partner of the NFL. Let's go places. By Walmart Plus. And by Applebee's 8 and 6 on Sunday. The
Great over swings. Monday. And it was on Monday. Monday Night Football opener week 1, September 1982. Steelers winning 36-28. That's the last time these teams have ever been prime time. Cowboys famous alum Dandy Down in the booth. Chip play on kickoffs. Just that. Brings it out to the 25-yard line for the Pittsburgh offense.
Because they got a billboard on it.
Van Jefferson, Calvin Austin III, Memphis State University.
That's for money.
What?
No. Parlay, man. Good enough for your parlay this week.
You heard the veteran say, "Oh, he makes his season debut." 2 different starting offensive line combos in 5 games.
Russell Wilson took a certified
Well, he was hurt with Florida. 6'3" frame. Ohio State quarterback.
Nice job here by Matt Pryor, who is basically going to come across and lick two, and that's about all you need when you have somebody that can run like Justin Fields. He is just a force out there, and we were seeing some of the numbers that he has already put up in his career that put him right up there with Mike Vick and some of the superstars of running quarterbacks.
Oh, no, why didn't say Lamar? Lamar. Smack the shit out some more.
Fifth start for Justin Fields. Russell Wilson remains out with a calf injury, but it's getting close. That's 71%. That's well over Fields' career average. The 11th overall pick of the Bears in the 2021 draft. Start to look back. Played well at the end of last year for Chicago, right? Did start here with the Steelers. He's won 7 of his last 10 starts. Back with him to the sideline.
Pressure inside from Osa Digizuwa right there, but you'll see in the backfield, Connor Hayward is lined up as the fullback, and he just snuck out through everybody, and there really was nobody around, and just could not hit it.
Flag comes in as Fields took a shot at the end of this, and it's helped up. Also an injured Cowboy on the field as well.
Right, defense number 58. This guy's up there with the attitude to the end of the play. It's an
That's on Monty Smith, who plays inside of the defense, and the injured Cowboys are showing near who eventually wants to go. He's one of the edge players who's in that starting role for the first time tonight because of the injuries we mentioned to Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. So thin on the edge, and they look at the rookie, Nealon.
I'm your football-obsessed best man. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate.
I'll meet you in town. The time is running out. No need to take it slow. But I am
Drive into 2025 with confidence in a vehicle designed to turn heads inside and out. During Mitsubishi's year-end sales event, drive home a 2024 SUV with 0.99% APR. Get ready for a new year of adventure.
Good evening. Tonight we have the pride of West Africa. It brings together the Ghanaian, the Senegalese, and the Nigerian jollof rice. So what jollof rice is the best?
Ghana jollof.
Yeah, jollof.
Senegalese, we are the original jollof.
It's called Unity Jollof Rice. 1, 2, 2, 1.
Immersive dinners with world-class chefs. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Make more what's yours.
Okay, trainees, let's work on a fast and friendly claim service. Eyes on the phone now. Come alive, Drew.
Your repairs have been scheduled.
Nice.
Yes, you'll get a rental car on site.
That's that. Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad. We can do this all day. Geico claim service is 24/7. And a nice catch. You take it, bro.
For savings and service, get more with Geico.
Did you pay the Apple Card by gas?
Oh, no, you forgot to indicate the nameless fuzzy. Oh, wow, that was ours.
Yeah? A while ago? He did it.
Okay, Skycat cover just brought to you by Walmart Plus. Sean Taylor, Cowboys, biggest Thursday full start in the second round pick out of Western Michigan. For 94, you'll see it here. He did not put much weight at all on his right leg as he went off the field with the athletic training staff. They look at him in a tent. Tyrus Wheat, 91 in white, has replaced him. It's down for Justin Fields. Into Cowboy territory at the 45.
At the stadium?
Justin Fields, I really believe that sometimes with young quarterbacks that are mobile, that can run, get them started. Get him out there, let him run, let him take a hit or two, and it just settles you into the game. And that throw looked terrific. It looked like what we saw against the Colts a week ago in the second half. He had to bring the Steelers team back.
Green 18,
I know, we got a man.
Defense gets there and leads him to no gain. Here's how the Cowboys defense started tonight.
Snag also Arizona, UCLA, West Michigan, Eric Hendricks, UCLA, I'm going to overshadow. Take the chair on the day. Jordan Lewis, Texas Tech, Texas Tech, Malik Hooker,
All our running backs just have the leg on
I say you never put the big off.
I thought the weakness of Justin Fields' game, as I saw for the first quarter of the season, if you will, was that he wasn't quite decisive enough. There weren't enough throws where he saw it, just got it out of his hands, made a quick decision. What we're seeing tonight is something different. Shorter throws.
that nigga.
Big as hell.
That nigga for short.
Green 18 gets hurt. We're good, we're good. Green 18 gets hurt. Washington was 6'7", tight end, covered by Malik.
Give that nigga a chance.
The only thing I would coach up on that one a little bit from the other side of it, from the receiver side of it sometimes, is to see this ball have a little air underneath it. Give this 6'7" guy a chance to go up. When you throw those line drives, it has to be absolutely perfect to the edge.
I think it's 6'7".
Further exam. Steelers in field only gets 2 or 3 yards. Marvion Overshown, really emerging player in this Dallas defense, forces 3rd and long.
Overshown is one of those guys that just looks like lightning out on the field, and he does no matter where he is. He plays at this speed. He goes crazy, and you're never going to outrun him to the corner. He is one of the more exciting young Dallas Cowboys players out here. Maris Leofow, number 35, another you're going to see out there tonight. So a chance to see the Cowboys young up-and-coming talent.
Champlin is the running back for the first play of Parker. Takes the pitch on the end. Could be 3 yards shy of the first down. He's right down around the 23-yard line. And Mike Tomlin will send down the field goal unit. Chris Boswell. Get that close. Tomlin tells Fields on his way off the field.
Yeah, I think they must have really liked something. The crack on the outside with Van Jefferson. A little unusual call there on 3rd and long. To call that toss play. They must have really liked something.
2 outstanding kickers tonight. Chris Boswell only missed once this year. This from 41. Boswell puts one in there. The teams traded opening drive field goals halfway through the
Prime Big Deal Days is coming October 8th and 9th. With exclusive savings just for Prime members, you'll feel like a big deal. Shop deals on electronics, fashion, and more this Prime Big Deal Days, October 8th and 9th.
The future of cool, comfortable sleep is here. Introducing the new Sleep Number Climate Cool Smart Bed, the only smart bed in the world that actively cools and effortlessly adjusts to both of you. Sleep up to 15 degrees cooler on each side. It actively cools by drawing warm air away from your body to keep you cool and comfortable throughout the night. Our smart sleepers get 28 minutes more restful sleep per night. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Visit a Sleep Number store near you.
The new Dunkin' Latte is perfect.
I'll say.
Who is this?
Is that Kristen Wiig?
All we need now is a famous person to explain what the Dunkin' Latte is.
How did you get in here?
That's not important.
This is sweet and very creamy, by the way.
That's because of the coffee milk.
Who is she talking to?
I'll tell you, I'm Chief Beverage Officer here at Dunkin'. We're going with Kristen, and she gets free Dunkin' Lattes for life.
We already have a spokesperson, the magical coffee milk cow.
Oh, look at that thing. Does this mean I'm not going to be in the commercials?
Dunkin' Latte! The Dunkin' way to latte.
Businesses work best when they put people first. Your dedicated Cintas service reps help make sure your team has the essential products they need, where and when they need them, to help keep them looking great, feeling confident, and ready to be their best. Get Cintas and get ready for the work.
The voice is back. 2 iconic new coaches. One of them's in the house. Snoop Dogg, Mike Bublé challenging Gwen Stefani and the reigning champion of the McIntyre. Tomorrow, 7 Central on NBC and Peacock. Saw Snoop with Terrible Towels perform. There is longtime Steeler fan. Grew up a Steeler fan. He was down on the field before the game. A bunch of folks wanted to meet him, vice versa. We'll visit Snoop at halftime tonight. I'll kick here 5 deep. Now it's a good 30, and here's the Pittsburgh defense. Joey Porter Jr., King of the North. And pressure outside Smith Banks out. Steeler defense had allowed 26 points the first 3 games, with 27 last week in the loss in Indianapolis. Start on the Cowboys.
Before the snap, full start on the offense under 60. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
It's Tyler Goodwin, the first-round pick, left tackle out of Oklahoma. 6 penalties already this season.
Guy's the guy that you probably want to pick on a little bit with this offense, and I'm sure he's trying to get his legs underneath him for his 4 sacks already this year. But you can't help his side because you got to worry about TJ Watt on the other side.
his home office over there. Working on those big tackles. Prescott. Blows it fast. They over from the Ravens. Now the linebacker in the middle for the Steelers.
And you'll see just trying to get TJ on the ground, cut him at the line of scrimmage, and drop the pass over the top there. Just as many different ways as they can get the ball to their playmakers. And Devontae Turpin is going to have a much bigger role in this game because of some of the injuries.
2nd and 11. Jalen Brooks. This is 4th catch of the year. It's a half-yard short of the first down. 7th-round pick on a South Carolina.
Nice
Second
shit,
year.
man.
Holds on. The Cowboys
That nigga shooting that shit up. Here come the niggas shooting that shit up.
Trying to go quick, catch the Steelers.
Here come the niggas shooting shit up.
The quarterback remained in the pocket. There was no receiver in the area. This is a testament to the offense.
Here come the niggas shooting shit up. That's why you can't have nice stuff, man.
A couple of things to see. Obviously, inside that tackle box, and this is going to be grounding. It was not a tough call. But let's go back to the play right before, Mike. Here is the catch. As long as they determine that he caught that ball in front of the line, it should have been first down.
Secured, contacted. There's a look down the line. The Cowboys rush to try to catch the Steelers. And that's one where replay decision might have helped spot the ball. Got his first down.
I wonder if they were worried about did he catch the ball or not, or did the thing flop loose, or did they just want to catch up? It was part of the plan, something they saw. You never know.
Turns into a 3-down with a couple of Dallas penalties. By the way, that's just the 3rd intentional grounding penalty in Dak's career. Calvin Austin is back deep right angle. Sergi cuts it away for the Cowboys. They're next second 46-yard punt. Austin's got it to 25. Pittsburgh are taking it. Super Bowl history. Dallas, Pittsburgh, happened 3 times. First 2 times the Orange Bowl. Dallas got the win out in the desert Super Bowl.
Did you pay the Apple Card like I asked?
Yep. Oh, no. You forgot. Do it quick before she looks. Do it quick, the name is what you wrote. Drop the doing great. Oh, wow, that was nice.
I did. A while ago. He did it.
There's some feelings you can get with any sports book.
The highs!
No. The OOOs. And what you want to do with this? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of.
Oh, I just heard the hotel suite.
You only get that here at the sportsbook Born in Vegas, where they know how to treat you right.
You talking to Jerry Fox?
Bonus bets, exclusive offers, real world rewards. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash. Second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles? Some other guy scores first. Second chance. What if you need a second chance to land on the field? This offer only applies to touchdowns. You all right? I hurt my spleen.
Get the second chance offer from BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas.
At Romanti Brothers, we're big fans of big fans. That's why we put our money where your mouth is with huge upgrades to our TVs and NFL Sunday tickets so we can show you all the games while you feast with fellow fans. Romanti Brothers, now serving more sports.
Families affected by Hurricane Helene urgently need your support. Like the American Red Cross provide meals and shelters to these families. Donate today to Hurricane Helene relief efforts by going to redcross.org/NFL. The storms brewing. Storms. Down south. Just a few minutes there. First down is covered by 3-yard line. Gain of 8. Now Melissa.
Mike, you mentioned the Cowboys came to Pittsburgh without their two top pass rushers, and now the athletic training staff checking the stability of his right knee. And then he was helped onto a cart, putting no weight on that right leg. When in the X-ray room, official word from the team was questionable with a knee injury.
In the first 4 games, he is on 73. The offensive line.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 93.
That was close.
Joseph.
Limbaugh, you know you're going to be in for a fight all night. This is a defense that is really running thin right now, though. Mike Zimmer, the defensive coordinator, has lost now 4 edge pass rushers and 2 cornerbacks. They are thin everywhere.
22 on first down. Fields
Oh my God. You're watching the motherfucker. I can't say that. But he should have kept his eyes on what he was supposed to do.
Not really the ball you want to throw because you've got the 2 deep safeties over here.
I don't know what Russell Wilson's offense was coming to do, but that's not what he's doing on this field this year.
That one wasn't picked.
He's still majority of money he's getting is from the Broncos anyway. He's hoping that Justin Fields the English side he's gonna come in our playoff game. Right up there, right to a ring.
So he's the half over. I don't know what that just was. He was down with it. He was down with it. I don't know what the hell was happening.
I don't know how you know the ball back up there. I know I watched the Cowboys ball.
Gosh, and that's going up against Isaac Seumalo right there, and he just put Seumalo.
I watched that with my own
and then goes and gets the quarterback. What a
right there. He could,
and a home run too.
The bully that nigga. Told that nigga he didn't want that shit.
You have to see a clear recovery
by
the Cowboys in replay to switch the ball back.
No, by the Cowboys, they're not their blood. We got one. I literally just watched
Joseph
the
Hill
ball.
the fifth
Like with my own 2 assholes, as a matter of fact, I was clearly just like, dude he doesn't have the ball right there. Justin Fields has the ball. That's why he's about to get up with the ball, because he has it. Look, Justin Fields clearly has the ball.
I can't believe it.
So we'll see.
If I got 2 arms, you got 1 arm. I got the ball.
Lawson had it there, and Fields wrestles it away.
Unless it was like a button to snap. Like a button to you got bullied. They get the fuck out of it. He really challenged that. He did fair. He probably will get fair after he's over put over the Cowboys thing.
22, I wish you grow up.
There's some feelings you can get with any sports food.
The highs, the no-no-nos.
Hey, what you want to do? But the feeling that no matter what, you're taken care of. Oh,
Going for what? For the thrill? Oh, you be in it for the thrill?
I don't got enough thrills for me.
I don't have no thrills for you.
That was a preview.
Of what? Huh?
That was a
Oh, fuck no. Hey, God.
That was a preview.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
was.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna snap out. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a breath, right? I'll break this TV out the wall. That don't make no sense, yo.
That shit was a preview. I wonder why it was counting down about 30 seconds, cuz it was like 30 seconds.
Nah, I snapped out 30 seconds ago. Oh, nah. NBC said that this was very free.
No. Nigga, nothing's free, cuz. If you got the Peacock,
football is supposed to be free.
If you got the Peacock app.
I don't need the Peacock. I got the motherfucking NBC app.
Well, then hit the game. Hit it.
I don't want to link a TV provider.
You don't want to watch the game.
No, I don't have a TV provider to link.
Oh, well, what the fuck are you over there talking about this?
I got it.
Sure, please.
I got an idea, man. Trying to send me Hulu information. Straight news for the market. You can at least pull up NBC. It's literally free on NBC right now.
I hear. I was wondering where that noise was coming from. That noise was coming from Streamies. I'm like, why can I hear it on the joint, but that's it? It wasn't.
Ain't no way to connect the TV to the one? Huh? No. Come on. Don't let me do it. Yeah. Yes, nigga. Why do you be acting like you don't hear me talking, girl? That's why your dad's a bitch, nigga. Exactly why your dad's a bitch, nigga. That shit. The slot that I put it into. Order. How did you make the news for it?
I went on it. It couldn't get more. You see, I thought it was fucking the thing that was making noise.
That's not gonna fit all of that. Huh. It is, right? He is unique.
No, bro, 'cause I'm not. Boy, you.
Yeah, 'cause it's like I feel like there's a way to solve the problem. You ain't getting like, you know what I'm saying? Go for it. I hate to unjoke for this. No cap.
I put the game on.
You did. But look, I'm trying to get it up on the bigger screen. There, I can't put it. Stuff on TV. If I could, that would be down. But I can project the computer up onto the TV. You got the fuck out of my way for sure. Why is it a small screen? That's all they give you?
So,
That's super good. Um, I might be
yeah, yeah.
say that. You good. I gotta go back to it. I'll do it. If this really all different methods. He watching while watching the computer up there. You have to explain why he's here. I can explain why I'm here. I hear because that's a small screen. Why he's here that I want to look at it. it's like shit gotta make sense. Like, what I'm sure you have a good point, but like, I'm sure you have a good ass reason. That's why you want to know it. Like, I know you're about to inform me. I wasn't looking at it like that. I said, I heard about that. I was looking like they see it all the way yet. I don't care. All Twitter, that's or you're live right now, right? Do you share the screen? Screen it, or you can flash it up. Technically, broadcasting the NFL. Flash it up. Yes, I've tried every other idea. I don't want that. I want huh? Hold up. That's one story. That's that'd be crazy, man. I'd be feeling crazy 2 days. That'd be feeling crazy. So, no, that's why it's feeling funny. That's short. Should you smother? Oh, you just, that's fine. My hand is over. I put Ron and shit. I ain't gonna give this two bros, motherfucker. Nah, I might get us some. Yeah, I want to smoke that out. I don't like sprays, man. I'm telling you. It's so weird as hell, but that's crazy, bro. That should be weird at all. What a good? No, I don't. Homies. Not even a weird. They be like that. Be lucky it's still on the wall. That had nerve to make noise around me. It was nigga hit me with a free subscription for 15 minutes. That's nasty. I don't think that's not fair. It's not even real them.
I don't got peacock.
I don't want to use nothing you get.
I said, why you don't have peacock?
Peacock. I don't want to use the other this thing, bro. Fuck the peacock. I don't want to use the peacock at all. And then nobody got to do that. I think that shit is fucking predatory behavior. Nigga. Like, why do you believe? No, I don't know nobody using peacock. That's ass. Just spend subscription things to this one. Just like, I think that there's some dumbass out there that has like 15, 20 of them joints running out there making kind of money, but you're an idiot. Huh? What would you 15? A lot. Oh, there's some shit. If you go to TV, there's like dozens of different subscriptions.
There's only segments like Netflix, YouTube, Peacock, Stars, HBO, Tubi. Tubi free. That's only like what you got, like 6, 7.
NBC Sports.
That doesn't come with the Peacock.
That's what that. Peacock was just with rather back.
Sports they watch. Peacock they love. Peacock sports is a whole different thing.
You go to the app, all yeah, they like all of like the news shit, all of the TV shit. It's or edit, whatever. I don't like that shit. Got good old days.
All the same, all is the same place.
It does. $10 a month. It's the same like they wouldn't have been like $200 a month. That's what all that. I'm paying rent. I'm paying. That's yeah, that way but anything like Uber, like that.
They definitely have some shit over there.
I just have another trip. That's what they got a bad time to watch. That's what they got a bad time to watch. Like that's what they got a bad time to watch. That's why I got bad time to watch. And of course, I think to watch shit or Uncle Snoop down there. I'm responsible on this little ass screen.
Should be at the fucking little ass game.
We doing huh? Like you're listening to get the fuck out of my way so I can put the game on a bigger TV. Really, that's
It's only the second quarter. I went. It's crazy.
Do that shit.
The computer. I'm not trying to keep on watching this on slow ass screen. So I mean, in a way, with a person. I mean, there gotta be like there gotta be statistics you can have those kind of like, type shit. I feel it though, man. I still feel like I'm in the put your legs though. Like you kind of like I'm on the street type shit. What were you talking about? Let's talk about it. We're in better positions now for sure. So at least converse. You know? Not like you were gonna do it. Yeah, but you. I can't see. You know I wasn't gonna do it. Is that gonna work? Yeah, shit. No problem. Good. So, huh? I know. Whatever. You're still on. I mean,
Next week, he's stressed it's a long season, wants to make sure he's 100%, saying he's very close. Once he's back on the field, get ready.
there's no shit usually on the screen. I'm talking about. doesn't seem like I'm actually up there. Why ain't it pulling nothing up? What I do? Well, you do know what I'm doing. Like, you just gonna get on my nerves if I actually keep going. Like, I'm in your way when I'm trying to put the TV up onto a bigger monitor. Like, it should be able to do it. You don't know that that's like common practice. You know? Just the wire in, just the wire there. So that's essentially just a monitor, right? So you got the TV right here. The monitor there. That's really that all feels like common sense to me. What I'm asking you is why this screen is frozen. It's really all I'm asking you. Shit.